colors of summer are here, and Woodward Sports is all over the Motor City with the White Claw Tigers Tour. Come party with Woodward Sports, watch the Tigers, and sip on some White Claw all summer long. The best bars, big giveaways, live events, and a party that only Woodward Sports can throw. Ain't no party like a Woodward Sports party. Join us from 5 to 7 with the heavyweights at Second Best Bar in Detroit for the White Claw Tigers Tour, brought to you by White Claw, Easttown, and Ven Johnson.
Well, hello there, everybody. Woo! Welcome in. Woodward Sports on an afternoon. It's the super terrific happy hour. Tom Mazaway, Anson Wells, Ricky Byrne, Pete Spivak, Justice Ottawa is going to join us. Easy's going to join us later. You got us all here. We're here to 4 o'clock for you if you're watching live. Happy Friday. We just had a huge storm come through Birmingham. It looks like it's clearing up.
In and out.
We need to get the Tigers game in tonight, fellas. There's another Tiger All-Star. We think, because it's not official yet.
Yeah,
we think Casey Mize is going to be pitching in the All-Star game. Not sure yet. Tigers and MLB have not reported it, but there have been various. You got Chris McCoskey, Emily Walden. They've all said that, yes, he's going to be pitching. Casey Mize will be pitching. We'll let you know. But welcome in, Anson, playing hurt today. Love you, man.
Appreciate you, man. I wanted to be here. Saying goodbye to the typical 2 to 4 staff.
Yeah, the typical.
Yeah. And it's we got some cool changes here underway at Woodward Sports. But today is 7/11.
You know what that means, right?
That means it's my mom's birthday.
Free
Shout
Slurpees.
out, Mom.
Hey, Mrs. Wells.
And I promised you guys some stuff yesterday. So let's start off with the first one, Pete. Can you guess which one of those is my mom?
It's on the left?
Oh, Hoochie Mama.
The one on the left?
I'm going to go the brunette.
Well, they're both pretty brunette, my friend.
I know.
The
Anson,
darker
I say
hair,
this
short one.
the most
On the right?
respectful
Yeah.
way.
That is incorrect, sir.
I will say this
My
in the most
mother is on the left.
respectful way, bro.
What's that?
Your mother is gorgeous.
I know.
It's the most respectful way I can say
You
that.
can say it, man.
Wow.
She's going to get a clip of this afterwards, so I know she will not mind you saying so.
Mom.
No doubt, yeah. So this is actually from a
Hey,
photo.
Ottawa, come look at this. Look at Anson's mom.
Can you guess which one's my mom?
Justin, which one's Anson's mom?
He's looking back and
He
forth.
looks over at it.
He's looking back and forth.
For you
which
guys
one.
wandering out there, he's
Laugh,
looking
my
over.
man,
Give
attaboy.
me a
got
cup,
it.
bro. I got to get some of that.
Yeah.
I got to get some of that.
He loves his
Keep it
fountain
nice,
pop.
baby.
Just to let people know, there's a Coca-Cola over here. He's not talking about Anson's mom.
Man, listen. I know the Bunnies got a bad rap. Hugh Hefner got a bad rap.
Did he?
I loved the old Playboy Club,
the old Playboy's the
Playboy
best way.
magazine. There was class, man.
Yep, and she absolutely loved working for the Playboy Club. She
that
worked at the one in
Your
Detroit.
mom on the right?
No, she's on the left.
On the left?
My mom's
Is
on
no
the
one
left.
listening?
She also worked at the Jamaica Club. But this is actually a photo that I fed into AI and they animated it. This,
Really?
on the other hand, is Will Chamberlain with my mom.
Oh, my.
At the Bunny Club. If you look just right over the right shoulder for us, his left shoulder, you see her kind of peeking her head in over him.
Look at
There she
that.
is.
That is my mom. That's my mom's.
So,
There she is.
can you all break down
You see the Sixers jersey on him?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Maz, can you break down the what the club was? Was it like a music
Yeah, sure, I
venue
can tell you.
or
I was a
bar?
member of the New Jersey Great Gorge Club and the
Okay.
New York City Club.
Okay.
They give you a key, which was just like a credit card.
Okay.
Show off Will a little more.
It's the Justin. Thank you, Justin. Anyway, you give you a key for the money, and I think I paid $75 a year,
Okay.
maybe $100. So you get the club, you get to go in, bring
Yep.
people in with you, mix and mingle. You got a Playboy magazine as part of your membership,
Okay.
and
A monthly one, a different one, the
month,
Key
yes.
Club
Yeah.
edition.
Key Club.
Key Club
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
And it just was, I was just in awe, man. I was in awe. I was 17, 18, 19 years old.
And you just hang
And
out.
Just hung out.
Yeah.
And watched the businessmen do their thing, watched the Bunnies do their thing. It was just like an upscale country club restaurant type bar.
Yeah,
The
it's
New
kinda
York
like a
club
cigar
was
bar.
a darker club, less lights. The New Jersey club was on more of a big yard, a big I don't know.
They didn't have electricity in New Jersey at
They
that
did.
point.
New York was a great club. I used to work I used to do a summer job with my uncle. My uncle was in the paper business, just like The Office.
Yeah.
He worked for a paper company.
Dunder Mifflin.
So I worked for him. It was Alling and Corey. That was the paper company.
Sounds like Dunder and Mifflin.
It was. I'm telling you, it was Alling and Corey. So I would have to get on the bus, get on the subway, get on the 7 train, which takes you to Shea Stadium.
Okay.
It was like I had to go to Long Island City, Queens. I'd get off maybe about 6 stops prior to Shea Stadium, go to work, pick up the mail from there, go over there. I was like a file clerk.
Yeah.
So at lunch, a lot of times they would have business, like have deliveries into the city. So I'm like, please, let me do the deliveries. Unks, let me do the deliveries. So I would do the deliveries. And then skip over to the Playboy Club.
Nice.
And kill an hour. My lunches lasted like 3 hours.
Nice,
I was a
man.
delinquent. I didn't show my uncle. I didn't show him real good back then. So here I am, all those years later, doing this stuff instead.
That's what's up.
Wasn't an office kind of guy, but the Playboy Club, man, that's an honor for your mom, man.
And I got to say, 98% of the comments have been very respectful.
Thank
and
you.
the
I'm
ones
shocked.
that weren't, the chat's taken care of.
Oh, that's
Bam.
what's up, man.
Thank God.
But yeah, happy birthday, Mom. I love you, and I will see you later
This
today.
guy
You know what else
going
today
on.
is? It's 7-Eleven day. Free Slurpees.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Free Slurpees at
boy.
7-Eleven.
There's all kinds of new Slurpee innovation coming out, alcohol mixed Slurpees, all kinds of different ones, man.
I would not recommend.
Yeah, I'm not a big Slurpee guy myself. I'd give me a milkshake all day.
Yeah, no, I'm with
What?
you. But it is a free 7-Eleven day.
Oh, it is free.
It's free.
Free.
Get
Yeah,
on
it's
out
free.
there.
That's
Justin,
what's
you
up.
heading over to the Sev?
What?
I mean, it
The
is
what?
the
what?
smallest Dixie cup that possibly could be on the planet.
Yeah, it's about that big.
It's not even a small.
I
So
think it's 8 ounces.
I mean, if the Speedway, because 7-Eleven owns Speedway,
Right.
So if the Speedway is running the
didn't
promotion
know that.
that is
7-Eleven
right
owns
across the
Speedway?
street, yep.
They all own by
I
Black
will-
Rock. Black
I'll
Rock
tap
owns
in.
it all.
But I will not
That's
tap
correct.
in if I have to go drive somewhere out of the adjacent area to go get a Slurpee.
No, of course not. I
What,
just-
you don't have a close 7-Eleven by your house?
No.
I got
They don't allow 7-Elevens in Bluefield Hills.
Knew that was coming.
hey,
No,
Freddie
it-
Feld,
it's a real thing. No, I'm not kidding. They
no
don't let
McDonald's, probably.
Nope.
No
They didn't have
fast food.
drive-thrus out there,
all the drive-through restaurants are like just outside the city limits of
Yep.
Bluefield Hills.
Yeah.
Like they are like directly outside. It is
and,
insane.
and I'm not mad at it.
Grosse Point does the same thing.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
do.
I'm
Grosse
not mad
Point does
at
the
it,
same
man.
thing. The other side of the street,
Right.
there's a McDonald's, there's
Yeah.
a Starbucks.
As long
Hey.
as it's on the Detroit side of the
Hey,
thing.
Freddie Feld hit it right on the head. Maz, I bet, loves a good chocolate malt. Malts are goated. Yes, that's my drink. That's
malt.
my
No, you
shake.
need a
black
soda
and white.
jerk.
Malt,
Give me a
malt
chocolate
is
malt.
an absolute generational thing. Do you know what malt is?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
I'm a malt over a milkshake guy too.
Okay.
Attaboy.
All right, fair enough.
I mean,
you
I don't
want.
know the technical term between the two, but I know malts are thicker, and I prefer thicker ice
It's
cream.
just a
so-
different
Boy.
taste. It's
It
a
is.
different,
Yeah.
There's
It's
a
a
malt.
frosty.
There's a malt powder that they put in the ice cream.
Yep.
That's what you're tasting.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And the malted milk balls. You ever have malted milk balls?
Whoppers.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Justin, he's an old soul. I
know,
was
but he's
asking the
eating-
wrong
He's
guy.
eating sushi.
Right.
With
He's
the
eating
2
sushi
liter of Coke.
With a 2 liter of Coke,
What kind of
which
sushi
makes
is
him
that?
one of us.
Graduating college, headed to 62 years old.
I'd rather,
My
Tom,
man.
Tom, the only time I'm going to take a fight off a milkshake, like refuse a milkshake, soda jerk. Is the only time. Going to a soda jerk, the old-fashioned Coke, man.
Good old times, man. Good old times.
That's the only time.
So I want to start with this. I don't talk about the Yankees, but I'm going to tell you what. The Yankees did the Tigers a favor last night. The Yankees were down 5-0 at home against the Seattle Mariners, who are here today. What do the Yankees do? They get no hit into the 8th inning by Brian Wu. They come back and score the next 6 runs in the last 2 innings.
Wow.
And knock out the Mariners in 10. Not only did the Mariners waste their best pitcher in Brian Wu, but they stayed there extra long, played extra
Wow.
innings, had to get on a plane, come to Detroit. They might be staying right down the block from us. We don't know. Or they might be at one of the casinos. But now they got to go, and they got to face Tarek Skubal tonight. How do you like them apples?
Well, I don't know. I'm really afraid of All-Star Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, good.
Should not be on the team.
No, not this
But
year.
hey, this
Not
Mariner
year.
team is a good team. You can't
they
sleep
are.
on this team.
Cal Riley.
Yeah, they got a guy with 36
He's the MVP
Baseball
behind
touchdowns?
He's the MVP behind Judge right now, and Scooble's right on his tail. So I'm looking for the 3 strikeouts of Cal Raleigh tonight.
He does like to do that as
He's
well.
got 5 touchdowns.
It'll be a fun series. I mean, if we can get out of this with another series win, they don't have to sweep it. Just a series win to end things before we unleash 6 All-Stars on the All-Star weekend and have our guy Scooble pitching to start. It's fantastic. We definitely want to end the first half on a good note, though.
He's
And
not going to start, though.
I think he will, because guess what? Max Fried just bowed out of the game.
Yeah, he just
Oh,
bowed
hell
out.
yeah.
Yep.
Never mind.
He's
He
getting
will
taken.
start.
Yeah,
Yep.
he will start.
He will start.
Carlos
100%.
Rodon taking his place.
Yep.
So it's only, 4 days in between, but he's only going to be
Yeah.
out there for, 2 innings at tops?
So
Yeah, tops.
So he's got it, Justin. I thought of you today when that happened. Once Max Fried, because I didn't think of that, because Max Fried against his old team, against his old park, he's not playing. He's getting scratched. Remember last week he got lit up. The Yankee star got lit up. So Tarek Skubal goes tonight. He has been an absolute horse.
Menace.
Now, have you heard
I'm
an
going.
update?
I'm excited.
Have you heard an update on Casey Mize yet? Is it official? Because I don't see it as official
It's not
yet that he's
official
making
yet.
the All-Star team.
Really?
Yeah,
It's not
the
official
Tigers
yet.
have not put it out. MLB has not put it out.
I heard about it, but they haven't decided for
If
sure
they
yet.
if they put it out, it would have been.
He's on the
if I
short
missed it, it
list.
would have been the last 20 minutes.
And that would
on
be
the short
6
list.
to equal our 2013
Correct.
total. Well,
Correct.
while he's looking at that, I want to bring up a Tarek Skubal story that I heard yesterday. We talked about the ball boy, or the bat boy,
Yeah.
at length, actually.
Balls.
So the Tigers are not really allowing him to do interviews. Thought we'd be able to have him today, but I do have an inside story. Do you know where he was yesterday?
Birmingham.
He was in West Bloomfield, in fact, with a guy named Tarek Skubal, who was buying him a suit for the
Wow.
all-star red carpet.
How about that?
Class act, Tarek
Right,
Skubal.
there you go.
That's great, man.
Very cool
So
story.
the Tigers ball boy, Frankie. What's Frankie's last name?
Boyd.
Frankie Boyd. Thank you.
So he's gonna
Frankie
be
Boyd.
looking-
For the first year, you were able to vote your ball bat boy in. The Phillies
what's
got
up.
their guy
I love
in. The
it.
Tigers got their guy in. So Frankie Boyd heading with at least 5 Tigers,
Yeah.
maybe 6.
Yep.
Casey
So
Mize
is
is
he
an
number
all-star.
6?
He will be number
Frankie
6.
is number
Yes.
6, maybe
Well,
number 7.
Number 7 then,
Number
if you want to
seven.
You know
count
who's
that.
next? They need to be the guys that doing the cold beer, head cold
There you
beer.
go.
We need
There
another
you
one
go.
because
There
some
you
of them
go.
are good.
So did
One
you see
dude was like,
anything
"Don't
yet?
think about it, drink about it." I was
Justin,
like,
did
"That's
you see it yet?
I've only seen the reports
Right.
by Emily Kaplan.
Am I telling you? Yeah.
I haven't.
I told you.
It's not
It
installed.
ain't
Not
official
official.
yet.
Not official.
Not official.
trash.
But you know what is
Oh, yes,
official?
it is. As of 28 minutes ago, the Tigers posted that
They-
Casey Mize is
They
in the
did.
All-Star game. So
That's amazing.
that is confirmed.
There you go. Now
42
we're
minutes ago, they posted it on MLB's Twitter
There
as
you
he
go.
replaces Garrett Crochet on the.
There
active
you
roster.
go.
You know what else is confirmed, Maz?
What's that?
The greatest prize package
Ever.
I have ever given away on Woodward Sports. Got a moment?
Look at that thing.
Got a moment? Let's start off with the cards here.
A lot of
the
glare.
Jackson Jobe variation rookie card.
That would
Oh,
be-
and then there's a Shohei. You guys know what Shohei
Who's
goes
that?
for. Shohei Ohtani. I know I got a little bit of glare going on up here, guys. My apologies. But there, right there is a 1994 Jerry Rice card. A nice little combo of other cards, but it gets better as we move to the side here. Courtesy of the Michigan Panthers, a big leg Bates bobblehead. On
Yeah.
top of it, you're getting a baby-sized glove for your baby, or you can
that's
put
the
whatever
Anson
you
glove.
What is
Easy
that
now.
glove?
Everybody's excited about this.
What is
This
that?
is a
Anson's
little
glove.
mini.
I have a glove like that hangs on my Christmas tree. A smaller version.
Yeah,
of that.
this is a little mini one. It's got the Tigers Old English D
Oh,
on
hold
the
on.
inside.
I want that.
No,
No,
you can't.
no.
You guys are going to have to talk to Maz at the end here. Maybe he'll sign it for you. How about
You're
that?
like a little kid.
And
You're like a
then,
little kid.
and then the coup de grace right here.
That is dope.
This is a 1991 unopened Stadium Club set, the full 200 card set, including all the draft pick, all the All-Stars. This has never been open. This is a nice
Snag.
piece of memorabilia here. Those go for over $30. You got the bobblehead. Really amazing cards. You guys have brought it this week. Fortunately, we are going to be able to continue to offer this, and we might even
Oh, yeah.
we might even
Oh my.
buff it up a little bit as we go forward. But today
Yeah.
is the best one we've ever had. So please Smash that like button. Get the super chats in. Maybe
It's like a Grammy.
Maybe we'll figure out something in the second hour as well. But get those super chats in, guys.
All right, so it is official. Casey Mize heading to the All-Star game. We can put that official thing up now, Pete. So that's good news. That's 6 Tigers. First time since 2013
That's crazy.
that has happened. So we
It's a
are
Tigers game.
extremely happy. You get Skubal pitching tonight, All-Star. Casey Mize pitching tomorrow, All-Star. How about Skubal starting this game, and how about Mize closing it out for the American League? That's what I'm rooting for. Beat that NL, although that NL team looks pretty damn good. If I was a betting man, the AL usually owns this game. They have, at least lately. The NL, I think, might be we'll see. We'll see.
It's baseball, man. Paper
Yep.
doesn't matter. Paper doesn't matter. Just 9 innings.
Tigers and Mariners tonight. It's the last home stand before the All-Star game. Tigers hit the road. And if you remember, next Sunday, they're on national TV on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball against the Texas Rangers. So there you go.
I'll be there this Sunday.
Not a boy.
Yeah, I can't
Not a
wait.
boy. Matter of fact, tonight, the heavyweights will have the last run for
That's right.
for our
White
big
Claw.
thing.
The White Claw
The
tour.
White Claw event. We'll tell you about that in a bit. But they are down there setting up for us right now at Second Best Bar. We'll tell you about that coming up. Did you guys see the home run derby field? Let's put that up. And I'm going to go around the room. We're going to each pick a winner and a runner-up. A winner and a runner-up. Here are your home run derby field. Ronald Acuna Jr., who was really hitting really well this last month that he's come back from that terrible injury. Cal Raleigh, the home run leader right now, one of them in the American League. He's, of course, with the Mariners. He is in. James Wood, the stud from the Washington Nationals. The Nationals sent Juan Soto away a few years ago to the Padres. That's who they got back. And this kid is showing out. How about O'Neal Cruz? What did he throw? 110-mile-an-hour ball to home plate the other day?
Yeah.
From the Pirates. He's going to be – that's a good field.
This is a good field.
Junior Caminero
Yes.
from Tampa.
Don't call me Wander.
That's it, man. Byron Buxton having a renaissance year. This guy stays healthy. He's one of the best players in baseball. The kid I love, Brent Rooker from the A's.
Got some real pop.
He's got pop, man, and he's going to hit a lot out there in Sacramento in that ballpark.
They don't count strikeouts against you, so he
No,
should
they
be
do
fine.
not. And Jazz Chisholm from the Yankees.
Surprise.
But having a
little bit
good
of
year.
surprise, yeah.
He's got some pop in his bat this year, and he's been terrific. He's the guy I think that broke up the no-hitter last night.
That's correct.
For
Yeah.
Brian Wu. So I'm going to start with
He's
you,
the man.
Anson.
Okay.
Give me your first and second place finisher here. And Pete, you can keep those guys up there.
You got it, buddy.
Call me biased because he's on my dynasty team. I
Of
like
course
Byron
you are.
Buxton to go up against Ronald Acuna in the finals.
Okay. And who's the winner?
I'm going to go homer. I'm going to say Buxton, but if I was betting man, it'd be Acuna.
Okay. He's showboating like nobody's business. He
Yeah.
was going around the bases the other day.
Yeah.
All kinds of gyrations.
I love
Then he
Ronald
stops
Acuna.
between second and third, does like a Michael Jackson two-step,
Yeah.
and then keeps going. I mean,
He's the
How does that
man,
go?
Bro.
and the
In
two-step.
the yellow shoes.
And he's got the yellow shoes, the yellow
shoes,
armbands.
which makes it so much
He
better.
is. I love the guy.
Yeah.
Love the guy. If he was there all year, maybe the Braves would be a lot better than they are.
Robo
Ricky,
Ronald over there with all of that equipment.
With all
Yeah.
that being said, Acuna to me is going to be in the final. I'm stuck between Grisham and Cruz, but I think it will be Cruz to win. So I'm taking Cruz and Acuna.
Okay. Justin, who you got?
Before I say my answer, I am a huge Ronald Acuna fan. He is my
Yeah.
favorite player in all of
He's
baseball.
Dude, Anson, your mom's hot, bro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
Manny, we'll see you downtown.
Coming up later, the heavyweights. Anson's mom.
Shout out to Spencer for that comment. But I think that O'Neal Cruz will be in the final. I think he's got some real pop, and I think that his swing is one of those like analytical swings that is meant for trajectory and exit velo, which is what they also have the bonus for the farthest hit home runs as well. So I like O'Neal Cruz to be there against Ronald Acuna,
Okay.
and I'm going to take Ronald Acuna to win because I can't pick against my boy.
You got
but
it.
He has the pop. I mean, he has the pop to be able to win this competition. And I think if you're just looking at it from a pure power standpoint, I think that he is no doubt in the top three guys of the highest power here. I think it's him, O'Neal Cruz, and then you can debate about the third one, but I really like Ronald Acuna to get it done in his home park. I think he's got the motivation.
So all three of you got Acuna at least in the finals. You got him
100%.
winning. Did you pick him winning, Ricky?
No,
Okay.
I don't think he's going to win.
Pete, who do you got?
Tell you what, Tom.
Who's your exacta?
Maz, I'm telling you right now, the exacta is what the exacta is. I got the odds right here in front of me for the home run derby.
Let's hear 'em.
I am going to go with Cal Riley to be the one of the finalists.
I knew I
for
should have
the
went ahead
AL.
of you.
Shocker.
Pardon me?
I knew I should have went in front of you.
I hear you at plus 300. He is the favorite. And then to take him on in the finals,
Favorite never
I'm going
wins.
with James Woods at plus 500 from the Nationals. Those two guys have been absolutely stellar. I understand the cruise missile is a great freaking hitter. I love the cruise missile. I love Ronald Acuna Jr. I think he's absolutely spectacular, but this is James Wood. This is his year to make his mark. And then I love Brent Rooker. I think that Brent Rooker is absolutely fabulous. I think the Junior Cabanero is definitely going to win eventually someday.
I didn't ask
but
for a
this,
superfecta.
Pardon me?
I didn't ask for a superfecta.
I'm just saying
I
that
asked for
this
an
is the
exacta.
Cal Riley
All
year,
right.
man. I'm going with Cal Riley
Okay.
and James Wood in the final, and then give me James Wood for the upset to win.
All right, I got Acuna in the final. It's his home park. I got him in the final, and I got him to go against. I can't go against Cal Riley.
It's fair.
All right,
fair.
so I'm going to
It is
go.
the layup, though.
I'm going to go with the favorite.
It's a layup.
I'm going to go with Cal Riley to beat Acuna in the home run derby.
I can tell you one thing. I'll tell you this right now. You can put it on wax. If Acuna is in the final, he's not losing. Just purely off pride standpoint, that is a guy who cares too much about that Atlanta fan base that is right behind him. When he is in the final, he will be juiced up. He will be ready to go. If he makes it to the final, he will win it. Does he make it to the final? That is where he will lose. But if he gets to the final, I guarantee you he's going to win.
It's a fanatic Friday for young Justin.
It is.
It is a fanatic
It is.
Friday. The analyst went right out the window with that one. I love it, though.
That is a
I
Monday
mean,
night, guys.
If
Monday night.
Acuna does get to the finals, like you mentioned, at
he
his
does.
home park, the guy's passionate about what he does. I got to say, man,
That flow state is a bad mamma jamma when you're on, and he's going to be in that flow state in that final if he gets there. And I'm a big guy. I believe in the flow state. I believe that once you're on, and there's no more juices that'll be flowing like him in the final of that home run derby.
All right,
Hey,
I'm
Justin?
changing that he wins it over Cal Riley. I'm switching.
Hey,
I'm
Justin,
going
just so you
Acuna
know,
over
you're-
Riley in the final. He's going to be wearing the home uniform. He's going to have the yellow armbands. He's going to have the yellow shoes.
and he's got one less month played. He's
I know.
fresher than everyone
He is
else.
fresher than
Justin,
everyone.
you're plus 450 on Acuna.
But I will say this.
I will be betting on that.
I believe it ruins your swing.
It does.
I
I
sure
do.
hope
I
it
agree.
doesn't, man, because Byron Buxton, that guy's already injury prone. I don't need him injured in the second
telling you.
half, Maz.
Do you agree with me?
I do
I
agree with
agree.
you. I think that the
That's
home
why
run
a lot of
derby.
players don't play in this thing.
I agree, and that's why you never saw Miguel Cabrera do it. Like
Yeah.
the people who have the players with the pure swings, the beautiful swings. That's why I'm surprised Acuna does it, because he is one of those pure swingers, and it does screw with your swing. A guy like Cal Raleigh who's having a career year, the best year of his career, like in the home run race to lead it. I wouldn't be anywhere near the home run derby. I know that people want to see him in it because he does have that power, but I can't lie, Cal Raleigh. You don't see Aaron Judge in the home run derby, and there's a reason for it. He's trying to hit home runs during the season, not
Yeah.
during the All-Star break.
I agree, man. And Pete Alonso, who was the champ, two-time champ in this thing, he took the year off because he's having a hell of a year with the Mets. And I think he knows
Yep.
it screws with your swing.
At least
does.
for a
Not
couple
question.
weeks.
It does.
I
More
mean,
than that. More than that.
I said at least.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it last months into guys after the home run derby, and it's not a risk that I would be willing to take if I am playing one of the best career years of my life.
Brandon
Yeah.
Inge.
Well, the Braves are 12 games under 500, so they
Yeah.
can afford it.
I mean, I'm not saying that Acuna shouldn't in his home park, but
No, he's got it.
He's got it.
And they're not in contention right now, so
well, you know,
Trade
they're
for
not,
Acuna.
they're not going to give up, though. They still got the net. They
they're
got the
Braves.
wild card yet.
They're the Braves.
You got the wild card still, and they got pitching that they got great pitching.
They got
there.
talent.
And Austin Riley's starting to hit the ball.
they're
Greg
10
Olson is hitting the ball.
They're 10 games out of the wild card, too.
Are they
so,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're struggle bus.
It's not their
That
year.
pitching is not coming together like it normally does down
No,
south.
It's
They
not
lost
their year.
Freed.
Yeah. Free goes
Huge
down.
blow for them.
Big time.
Well, Schwellenbach hasn't been the guy that they thought they would be. And then
Strider.
Strider hasn't been either. Boy, that guy got overdrafted and overpaid
got
for in just about every single
oversold.
fantasy league in the world, eh?
Yeah, not a doubt about it.
He's
man.
oversold.
All right, so again, Woodward Sports, we are here 2 to 4 today with you. Anson Wells, Tom Mazaway, Justice Ottawa's here, Ricky and Pete.
And an amazing prize
And
package
I'll tell
for the
you,
Super
there's
Chats.
a lot of money already. Once you catch up on these Super Chats,
I
'cause
certainly will.
there is a lot of money
You want me to do that right
already.
now? Wow, they
You
are
should.
pouring in.
I told you, they're pouring
IT
in.
Hips, shout out to Justin. He's the man, and he knows our beloved Red Wings more than anybody else that I know, aside from D-Mac. Let's go Red Wings. Big love for young Justin there. Freddie Feld, I love Slurpees. I love malts. I love the Woodward Sports family. And I love this prize pack. To quote the great poet Christopher Wallace, give me Luke, give me Luke. Dante 151, winner Jazz Chisholm, second place Byron Buxton.
Wow, Jazz
Book it.
Chisholm.
Randall Smalls, I was my town's last soda jersey. Heavenly Hash, greatest hand dipped. I don't know what that means, but it sounds really good. Freddie Felt, Maz can have the baby glove. He wants the rest. Mike Reed, everyone at Woodward's should sign the mini mitt, Anson. And Mike Reed, I agree. So, yes, the mini mitt will be signed by everybody on this show. And
Sweet.
anybody else of relevance that is still in the office afterwards. Mike Reed, again, smash that like button. Let's go. Thank you. Mike Reed, he is the like police, and I appreciate
The
it so
like
much.
police.
He's super chatting to make sure
Hey.
people are smashing
I
that
know,
like
I
button.
love
First thing I do when I come into the studio, I put the show on YouTube and I hit like.
Attaboy.
I mean, it's so easy, guys. If we get 200, 300, 400 people watching us, there's no reason we shouldn't have at least a couple
not
of
that
hundred.
And you know who his like police partner, Michael Wary,
Yeah.
super chat, please, let's get 100 likes today. I love these guys.
Bam.
Absolutely amazing. There's some others back there. First
Yeah.
one getting us started, Freddie Felt. 7-Eleven, never forget. Pina Colada. Slurpee.
Oh, that's a
It's all
good one.
about the Werner Slurpee, baby. Or the red and blue mix.
Hey, keep those super chats going, guys. We'll read them when we come back. And, of course, you have the greatest prize pack ever, and it's going to be autographed by the Woodward crew.
Justin, you've been on, 3 shows today? You're 3 for 3?
4 for 4. I recorded Woodward Wings today, so
Hey.
check that out. 10 a.m. Saturday. That comes out.
Are you a
so-
solo on that?
No, so I was with Spencer, and
Oh.
Flannel is usually there as well, but Flannel took a day off today, so
Will you be headed downtown after this?
yes, I will be headed
So you're
downtown
going 5
after
for
this.
6
I
for
will
6.
But I will
all
be
day.
going to enjoy myself.
You
I will
go to
be
the game,
going to the
right?
game with my dad.
Oh,
Shout out
okay.
to my dad.
What section you in?
My Tiger Den seats that I'm usually in, 125A. So if you want to come say hi, please feel free.
I'm usually below you at 125, but down the concourse.
Yep,
not in the-
100%. That's why I saw you when you were
Yeah.
walking down that one time. Yeah.
You
Those
hear
are
that
great.
one up there right there? I'm a little bit below you there, a little further closer to the
Hey,
action.
no. He's got the comfy seats.
I know.
He's got the comfy seats. Have you got?
Maz, I do
go ahead.
have to ask you before you ask me. I
Yeah.
believe about the home plate club.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
But have you sat in the Tiger Den this year?
Yes,
I like the old seats better.
of course. I
I
like
can't
the
lie.
lawn chairs.
I like
with
the lawn
table.
chairs. The
Yes.
tables were bigger.
Yes.
You had more room.
Yes.
I do like the luxury chair. It's nice, but I'm partial to those lawn chairs. They were so nice.
Do you feel those chairs like lean back too much?
Yeah, I
Am I
don't
wrong?
know what it is, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at and this is no disrespect, but I don't want to feel like I'm at a movie when I'm at a baseball game. I want to
Correct.
feel like I'm at a baseball
Yes.
game. And that's my issue with those types of chairs is the fact that I just feel
They're
like
too comfortable.
No, I feel like I
said they're too
I want to
comfortable.
get up when we score
First
runs. I
world
want to
problem.
cheer for the team. I
Yeah.
want to chirp. I want to do all those types of things that make going to baseball games so fun. And I just feel like I'm too comfortable. And yeah, that might be nitpicking.
Listen,
It probably is. But
You know, I always
Have
put a
you
pillow
ever
up-
sat in the bleachers at a professional game?
yeah,
Okay.
of course. I've done standing.
There's not a lot left.
Right.
You know,
I
I'm
go
just
to
curious.
Wrigley.
I've sat in every
Yeah.
place. I've been to 28 stadiums. I've sat in almost every place in a stadium you can sit, specifically for baseball.
Worst
I've seen-
seat you ever had.
Best seat I've ever
Worst.
had. Worst?
Probably Wrigley.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It was
Okay.
Wrigley.
Yeah.
We had I had to like kind of like give one of the side leans.
Yeah.
Like I was in the 200 section and like there
You
was
gotta
like
watch the poles.
Oh,
You gotta,
like a
you're
weird,
underneath.
weird pole like
Yeah.
in the way. I was like I was watching the Braves actually play the Cubs last year. It was an
Yeah.
awesome game. Acuna went off. He hit a home run and a double. But the whole game I was sitting there and my girlfriend asked me, she's like, "Why you keep like leaning like that?" I was like, "Cause I can't see."
See?
And thankfully, you know, my girlfriend is a G, so she let me
is.
switch
Shout
seats
out,
with her
Mads.
so that I didn't have the obstructed view and
Hey.
she had it. But yes, it was at Wrigley, unfortunately.
You gotta sit in the low section at Wrigley.
You do, and
If you
I've
get
learned.
anywhere else, you're taking a shot.
Yeah,
you're
I've
taking a
learned that.
chance. Now, what's the best stadium you've been to of the new stadiums?
Atlanta.
Really?
I love Atlanta.
Truist Park.
Atlanta is
Better than San Francisco.
yes. In terms of the stadium,
Better than San Diego.
yes. And
Wow.
my order for stadiums is very simple. It is Atlanta. Let's do no particular order. I have a very clean top four that it is all they are in a class of their own in comparison to everyone else, and that is San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Atlanta, and San Diego.
Okay.
That
and
makes
then
sense.
the fifth, who is just outside that group, is Camden Yards in Baltimore.
The original.
No, the new
No,
one.
what I'm saying, there was the original of the new parks.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
yes.
Camden Yards.
I still love that park has an old timey feel still,
Yeah.
where I still feel like I'm walking into an older MLB stadium, but it has all the catering and the fan experience of a new stadium, and that's what I judge stadiums in a very nuanced way. Like, it's not just about how the seats are.
You don't say.
Oh, it's about how good is the food, how
you
good
can
is the
walk around
drinks,
the stadium.
how cool is the walk around the stadium, how is the around the stadium feel? Because one of the best parts about Atlanta is it's in its own type of city type vibe. It's like a baseball village where they have a bunch of custom bars for the Braves, a bunch of pro shops and stuff. And I think that is just makes the experience as a Braves fan amazing, because you can show up at the park 2 hours early, be with a bunch of Braves fans, eating dinner, having a couple of drinks, then you go in the stadium, you watch the game. It's just a vibe. It's a good vibe out there. I think the same thing about San Francisco as well, and San Diego. So
I'm going to tell you this, man. Comerica Park is a phenomenal park.
It is.
I love it.
It is,
I
it's
love
great.
the vibe. I love our city.
shout out their 25th anniversary.
If it had
Yeah,
a sky
that's something.
bridge, would it be any different than PNC?
I don't know. I'm going to PNC at the end of the
First
month.
time?
First time.
Oh, it's pretty fantastic. But
end
to
of the
me,
month.
when I compare it to Copa, it's not much different aside from that awesome
Right.
skywalk. But
Well, I'm looking forward to it. But we got plenty coming up here,
I
guys.
got Comerica at the 8 to 12 range.
That's fine
Very
with me.
similar to how you would rank Jared Goff in terms of NFL quarterbacks. I
Yeah.
think that Comerica
Oh.
Park is the Jared Goff of.
That's great. I got to
he's
bring
there.
something
Golf
up because
over
I'm almost
stadiums.
done with
That's
quarterback.
great.
I'm almost done. If Stick was here, I'd be right on him. I can't wait to talk about this. Plenty more coming up on Woodward. Maz, Anson, Justin, Ricky, and Pete. What do you got for me, brother?
we're not talking David Justice. We're talking justice. And it just means different things to different people. But whether it's a settlement or a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. And that's why you got to have Ben Johnson in your corner. If you've got a case, contact the fighters today. Get the justice you deserve with tough, tenacious trial lawyers, and that is Ben Johnson Law. Head on over to venfights.com.
The boys of summer are here, and Woodward Sports is all over the Motor City with the White Claw Tigers Tour. Come party with Woodward Sports, watch the Tigers, and sip on some White Claw all summer long. The best bars, big giveaways, live events, and a party that only Woodward Sports can throw. Ain't no party like a Woodward Sports party. Join us from 5 to 7 with the heavyweights at Second Best Bar in Detroit for the White Claw Tigers Tour, brought to you by White Claw, Easttown, and Ven Johnson.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
You know what time it is, folks out there. Time for you to scan that QR code above my head and pay a visit to Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's numero uno, #1 Chevy dealer. With 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. And this month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew. You can lease that for just $189 per month. You can lease the 2026 Equinox LT for just $209 per month. And this offer ends August 10th, so get there quickly. Scan that QR code above my head. Pay a visit to Feldman Chevrolet.
Hey guys, what are you doing tonight? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're going down to Second Best Bar to meet Easy and Spencer and the rest of the crew. It's the Tigers White Claw Tour. It's the last stop so far. Let's go tonight. Second Best Bar in Detroit. Be part of the fun. See our reactions live. Woodward Sports Network. One of the hottest teams in baseball. You know it's the Detroit Tigers. It's the White Claw Tigers Tour. Brought to you by White Claw and Ben Johnson Law. Get down there, see the heavies, have some fun, and go see Tarek Skubal if you could sneak in the park. I bet you it's going to be a sellout, though. Back on Woodward Sports. We are live. Maz and Anson. Justin is here. We got Ricky. We got Pete. Hey, before I get into this Jared Goff quarterback thing, I'm going to go to you, Justin, because I'm going to keep it in baseball here for a second. You put something out that I think is, you need to do some explaining, man. You want to trade, or you're okay to shop Parker Meadows, who I think could be one of the finest defensive center fielders that I've seen in a long time.
Yes, I am. And I only think of that because of a couple reasons. The first reason is Javi Baez proved that he can be an above-average defensive center fielder. He's
an all-star.
He's also has the bat that's working right now. On top of that, you have organizational depth at that position. You have Max Clark, who is rising quickly in the minor leagues and is now at the AA stop where he will spend the majority of his time before he gets called up to the majors. I personally believe that next year is a year you will see Max Clark at some point. So then where do you put Parker Meadows in this whole outfield that has a Riley Green, who is a prolific hitter? They have a Kerry Carpenter. They have Vierling out there. They have Wenzel Perez. We have so much depth in the outfield now where if the right package comes along for Parker Meadows, or Parker Meadows is a part of a package that can bring you a bona fide stud right-handed bat or bona fide stud relief pitcher, I think that it is an interesting thing that the Tigers have to think about, because Parker Meadows, as I do believe in him, and I believe he can get back to being a 700-plus OPS guy playing some of the best defensive center fielder in the entire MLB, I think that there is a lot of versions of this Tigers team that would be fine without him. And they've proved earlier in the season they can be fine without him. Yeah. So if you can definitively upgrade, let's just cut the ish. If I can trade Parker Meadows and a prospect for Alex Bregman, I'll do it in a heartbeat. Wow. Straight up clean cut period.
Really?
Yes.
Even though Bregman's got the injury.
He's coming back today.
I know, but he had that injury.
He had the injury, but we're talking about a guy who has a 9.8 OPS.
He's a monster.
He would be the best hitter on the Tigers the minute he steps foot in the lineup. You know what that will do? It will make Riley Green a better hitter. It will make, because it takes the pressure off. It will make Torque hit better because you're taking the pressure off those guys to be the lead guys that pitchers are worrying about getting out. Now everyone slots down a role, and it just makes everyone better when you add a guy who's that talented of that caliber.
Well, Pete just put it out there on the chat. Would you trade Parker Meadows for a correct package in return? And Justin just told you about that one, that he'd ship him off to the Red Sox right now with a to get Alex Bregman here. I don't know if they're going to do that because the Red Sox are playing good baseball now, but I understand what you're saying, and I might be on board with you. You know what? I don't think there's really an untouchable on this team, to be honest, to get the right guy. But this team plays so well together. That's the only thing. You know, you always talk about the Pistons and the culture. You don't want to trade a Jalen Duren because that kid is not even 20 yet, or he maybe just turned 20, and he's going to be a monster, you think. So Parker Meadows, you see what kind of player he is. What say you, Anson?
I mean, early returns from the vote, we got 24 in, 67% are with Justin in trading him. Now, to be quite honest with you, this is a guy that I traded in my Dynasty League.
Okay, so you're a general manager.
I don't love his on-base percentage. What I do love is his defense and his speed. Those are somewhat replaceable, especially when you have a deep outfield like we do have. And with all those names that Justin threw out there, he didn't even throw out Javier Baez, who clearly can fill in the outfield and not skip a beat. But, man, I like your point. And this team is riding on such a high confidence-wise.
They're phenomenal together.
And it just doesn't seem like they go into any game thinking anything other than we're going to win, or if we get down, we're going to come back and win. And Parker Meadows is really one of the guys that last year and this year really embodied that that kind of spirit. I'm looking at another trade that I've been hearing about, which would also be a Max Clark deal to try and go and get Clase. To me, that's a trade I'm going to stay away from.
Yeah, but Cleveland's not going to deal with
Jonathan, or
But my issue is closers are so up and down, and they lose their job.
I'd rather get Cade Smith, but they're not going to trade with us.
Yeah, and so to me, I'm a little hands off right now. I know that the Tigers are going to do something at the deadline, but I don't think I really want to take any pieces off this team that are big contributors the way that Parker has. To me, even though I traded him, Parker's hit better than I ever saw him hitting, and he contributes in so many other ways.
Justin, he hit in the playoffs last year. He hit in the playoffs.
No doubt. And it would all come down to the proper package, because in the vote, in the vote that we have here, the poll, for the correct package in return. And I just don't know what that could be to get me to pull the trigger.
Now, there's another thing, Justin, going on with Parker Meadows.
Would you do it for Eugenio Suarez?
That's a 1-year deal, then. That's a 1-year.
You want to try to win a World Series?
Well, Mazed Up says, how about Parker Meadows and Briseño for Acuna?
No.
I know
to
Justin
give
would like that.
Way more.
Yeah, for sure.
For Acuna.
For sure.
You would have to give up
probably Max
everyone.
Max and Briseño.
McGonigal, Briseño,
Boyd,
all of them.
Yeah, you want Frankie
and more. You're giving up the farm if you want Acuna.
Now, Parker Meadows you saw what happened to him earlier this year. He had that nerve damage in his arm. He could not feel his arm, could not throw, could not do anything. And he's gotten better. And we know we had another Meadows. We had his brother. And that didn't work out either. So maybe it is. Maybe it is a little bit. It's a good thought.
Apparently, I want the Tigers to lose because I'm considering a trade for Parker Meadows, even though I'm saying that I don't really want to do it unless the package is great. I'm all for this team getting better. And Justin has a great point. If there's one thing that we have a dearth of, it is outfield talent. And we have more of it ready to come up from the minors. Personally, I'd rather use a minor league option because you look at all these trades over the last 30 years where you send in 4 or 5 great guys over, aside from, the Soto trade. When you look at the 5 guys from Mackenzie Gore to James Wood that were included in that deal, you don't normally see 4 minor leaguers hit like that. Normally, you're going to see 4 or 5 guys go over, and only one of them ever really contribute. So I would much rather let go of some farm bodies before I start letting go of some major league bodies.
Well, tonight let's just take it tonight. We'll see what happens tonight. If you remember, Parker Meadows was terrific down the stretch last year. He got a slow start this year, obviously, with the injury, but he is, I think, rounding into form, and we'll see. When is the trade deadline, by the way?
It's in a week and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. That quick?
Yeah.
Coming.
It's right after the All-Star game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. They better get I'm interested, man. I'm interested to see what this team does. I think they add a reliever, maybe a back-end starter,
July
and
31st.
another bat.
July 31st, 6 p.m.
July 31st,
So
the
we got a
night
little
of
bit
the
of time. That's 3 weeks.
That's the night of the Lions Hall of Fame game. What day of the week is that? Is that a Thursday?
Good question.
Usually they play that game like on a Monday or a Thursday. I'm interested.
I will have to pull up my calendar here.
Anyway.
I'm with you, though, Anson. I think that
Thursday.
I would rather give up
Thursday.
a farm body to improve this team. I think that there are lots of options where you can just give up B-level prospects to get a big contributing reliever on this team. I know I've seen a couple mock trades by a couple news outlets that just have some of our 17th ranked prospect for Washington's closer, who has a 3.4 ERA and is blown one save this year. Sure, sign me up. In a second.
Yeah, I'll take it.
So I think the reliever isn't the issue. I think if they want to bring in an impact bat, that's going to be what the cost is.
You know what guy always scratches me wrong? But he is a guy that in fantasy, if you got a strikeout league, everyone wants him. It's Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore. Do you have a beat on this guy at all? You think he'd be available? Do you think he could make him into a closer?
I don't. I am a Mackenzie Gore believer. I believe that if he were to come in with Federer, I am a believer, but I don't know. I'm not gonna put a opinion out there that I don't fully believe in, but I do think that he has the tools to be.
He's a strikeout pitcher.
A quality pitcher in
he's a starter though.
I mean, he's a quality starter right now.
He's a starter.
I mean, he's a young guy who's definitely exceeded what we thought he would do.
Isn't he like
year.
3-7?
He's 2-4.
And
2-4?
2-4 with a 3.53.
Yeah, and what's their record?
Yeah,
it's
I know.
not like
The
they're
Nationals
providing
suck.
him any run support. I mean,
I don't
the
know
guy's
if they'd
on
let him go.
the guy's on a crazy
not gonna let him go.
strikeout binge right now, and who knows? I mean, he should finish well over 200, but it might be a little hasty to turn that young man into a closer.
Dante 151 says Akil Baddoo straight up for Alex Bregman.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Just to let the chat know, we do have Ronald Acuna's little brother, Luis Angel. We got one of his
he's a
cards
Met.
here as well.
Courtesy
York
from my
Met.
personal collection.
They got him in the Verlander deal.
Yes, they did.
Got him in
Yes,
the
they did.
Verlander deal.
Yes, they
See,
did.
see what he
Fine
does.
young player. There
Hey,
it is right there. That one's going home with the winner today as
Speaking
well.
of the trade deadline on July 31st, there's a game on July 31st. It's the Lions and the Chargers, Hall of Fame game. So I'm watching quarterback on Netflix. Thank you, Sheila. Up to episode 5, so I got 5, 6, and 7 left. And so far, it's all been great. I'm kind of fast-forwarding through some of the Joe Burrow stuff. I do love Kirk Cousins still. I can't get over that guy still.
You
Wait,
fast
hold on,
forward
hold on.
Burrows to
Whoa.
watch
Yeah.
Cousins?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
crazy.
Joe Burrow. But listen to me.
Oh,
2 days ago,
man.
Stick is in here, and he's telling me he would take Jared Goff over Joe Burrow. Now, first of all, I thought he was certifiable. And I think everyone in this room agreed with him. They'd rather have Jared
No,
Goff
I did
than
not.
Joe Burrow.
I didn't.
I did not.
I didn't.
Oh, really? Now
Remember
you guys are
remember
changing
I-
your
No,
mind?
because remember then he's like, well, they both made it to the
Yeah, I
Super
know.
Bowl and both
Okay.
lost.
I agree with you, man.
Goff didn't throw a touchdown, though, and I do love Jared Goff, but
Okay.
Burrow just has more talent.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Is it even close?
No.
It's close.
No.
But yes, it is. It is. Look at his stats over the
Not
last
stats.
3 years.
Not stats.
No, I'm talking about stats. Whether you have the talent or not, listen, you look at Tom Brady, and you didn't see high talent in Tom Brady, but 20 years later, and his records stand tall. Jared Goff's efficiency and execution over the last 3 years is second to maybe none.
Okay.
But
In
to
fact,
me,
Pat
that's a
Mahomes as
talent.
well. Well, but I'm not going to say that Joe Burrow has less talent than Jared Goff. He runs the hell out of the ball, but he hasn't stayed healthy. And aside from one season, he hasn't won games. I would say, yes, if I'm drafting and those two are there, I'm taking Joe Burrow over him. But I don't think that there's a big disparity.
I don't think there's a huge disparity either. And I think that where you took what I said is I believe that it is a skill. Everything that Tom Brady does mentally and manipulating the game and his pinpoint accuracy, I mean, people forget how accurate of a passer Tom Brady was and how he could drop the ball in the bucket like no other. And that's why you see a lot of that in Jared Goff, to be honest. I believe Jared Goff is a Walmart version of Tom Brady. He's very good with the mental side of things. He's very good at getting everyone in line and in order. He's very good with those mid-level throws in between the numbers. He honestly might be one of the better ones in the entire NFL. But when it comes to that deep ball And I know the stats say otherwise, but when it comes to that deep ball, Joe Burrow is a more talented deep ball thrower than Jared Goff. And that's just how it is. And he is a more talented playmaker than Jared Goff. Would I take Joe Burrow over Jared Goff? Yes. And I'm with you. It is tight. But they're just two completely separate quarterbacks. You have a guy who is an elite game manager versus a guy who is just in the elite talent pool, but I wouldn't say is in that elite tier. The elite tier is reserved for Mahomes, Allen, and Lamar.
All right, so people are saying I'm crazy because I fast forward through Joe Burrow. Look, only a little through Joe Burrow, but I like.
So what appeals to you about Kirk Cousins? Like why is that what you want to watch?
Because he likes those old school Midwestern boys.
Listen, I just love him. He's a dad. He's a good dad.
Yeah, he's boring.
That's what I said.
He's a good husband.
Exactly what I said.
He's a good husband. He's the best thing Michigan State's ever put out. Can we say that?
Magic
I'm talking
Johnson,
football,
bro.
man. I'm talking football. Man. You stay your basketball. Would you relax with your basketball?
He got really upset about that.
I'll give you a basketball in a minute. I'm talking football.
The best.
Tony Mandarich, you want to go there?
He's a fine young man.
Why are you skipping to Bus and you're not talking about Chuck Rogers? Rest in peace.
Oh, Kirk Gibson.
Please.
Kirk Gibson.
I said
That's
football.
your buddy. He played football there.
He didn't play professionally.
Oh, we're casting out rules now, Justin.
I'm done with you.
Caveats.
Anyway, I get a kick out of Kirk Cousins. The guy uses Kohl's cash. He goes. His wife shops.
He does
for him.
love Kohl's.
I think
Gets his haircut at Great Clips.
Yes,
His job's there like 20 times too.
That was a phenomenal thing, and he doesn't even get the same person.
No.
He just whatever's
That's
the
so
quickest.
dangerous.
$10,000 each time he mentioned it. I guarantee you.
Isn't that
$10K
great?
every time he mentioned Great
Isn't
Clips.
that great? He goes on the app and he finds out, there's only 15-minute wait. I'm going to put myself in there. And no one even knows him when he goes in there.
What's the best?
No one even knows him.
Because he's weak as hell. Nobody care about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins over there. Okay.
He's
Falcons
not weak
don't
as
care
hell.
about him.
Yes, he is. Everything you just
Let me
said to
say
me
something.
says
He was
boring
having
and weak
a
as hell.
phenomenal year until the elbow injury.
Sure.
And you saw that. And he couldn't throw the ball after that. So
Man.
people were saying he's done. And I haven't gotten to episode 5 yet. He ain't done. And I'm not comparing him to Jared Goff
I think he's done.
and Joey B. But I'm just saying, the Joe Burrow thing I think is boring. Am I wrong? It's boring. I saw
I've only
all the
watched
Bengals.
episode 1, so I can't.
Okay,
I
so
haven't
you're
watched
not
it
even
at
there
all.
yet.
I can't give you a fair comp
Okay.
in
I'll have to
that
watch it this
regard.
week.
I just wanted to bring his name up because Stick said that he doesn't compare to Jared Goff, or they're very comparable, and I just couldn't get that. I couldn't
Earl
get past that.
Morale.
Earl Morrall.
There you go.
I'd love to see
Earl
Joe.
Morale. That's what you
Morale.
call. Don't bring him up.
Hey.
Earl Morrall took the 72 Dolphins through their undefeated season because Bob Greasy got hurt. And
How about
Don Shula benched him for the Super Bowl.
How about your boy Carl Banks?
Carl Killer Banks, I love him. He's on the Ring of Honor at Spartan Stadium, and he is one of my favorite Giants. Number 55.
Hey,
Love him.
Maz.
Bubba
Do you know what happens
Smith?
tomorrow?
Bubba Smith. I know they're going long. I know you guys will bring
There's
all
not
these
a whole
up.
lot. There's
I
not
know
a whole
you.
lot.
I know you
There's
guys
not a
will
whole
bring
lot.
it up. I know you guys will bring it up.
Maz, you know what happens tomorrow?
What's
The
tomorrow?
Chargers rookies report. That's how close we are to football.
Wow.
12 hours, baby.
Chargers
12
tomorrow.
hours.
I
Lions,
want
Lions
every
on Wednesday.
Listen, this is a little sneaky one for your deep fantasy and dynasty leagues.
Pause.
Raheem Rocket Sanders, undrafted free agent who left Arkansas, went to South Carolina, didn't get the ball. Maybe one of the best running backs in this class. Oh, and he's one of Harbaugh's shiny new toys. I know they got O'Marion, but that guy ahead of them, Najee Harris, doesn't have a whole lot left. Don't sleep on Raheem Rocket Sanders.
Did you hear what happened to Najee Harris?
No, do tell.
Did you guys hear about this?
What happened?
He was at a fireworks party
Oh, no.
last week.
Oh, God. Here we go. Oops.
There was
Worst
some
words you
injuries.
can hear as an NFL fan.
There were some injuries.
Oh, no.
A couple people had their fingers blown off. There's
Jason
somebody in
Pierre-Paul?
critical condition, and he got an eye injury.
Oh, no.
They say he'll be fine. He'll be ready for the season, but yet it's another JPP, John Pierre-Paul,
Jason
Jean
Pierre-Paul.
Pierre-Paul. He blew his fingers off. Continued. He won a Super Bowl after that. Giants and Buccaneers, but man, oh man. fireworks and the NFL,
happens when you
they
do it
just don't go
wrong.
hand in hand. Literally.
Fireworks are just dumb anyway.
No, they're not.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
pretty dumb.
Here.
You know
Yeah,
why
pretty
they're
dumb.
dumb?
Why?
They're dumb because out of the 40 people watching, 38 of them want to light the wick. All right? One person should be lighting the wick.
I
Because you
agree.
lit it doesn't change the firework.
I agree.
You know, and then they're letting these kids do it. They're letting drunk Uncle John do it.
That's
So they
the
let Terry
issue
do
is
it?
when
Remember
you
they let
combine
Terry
it
Back it
all.
up, Terry! What are you doing, Terry?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord! Did you see he had his own float?
I do. Terry.
Terry!
And he deserves it. He's a patriot.
One of the best clips of all time.
Do you know that
Internet
clip,
one.
Justin, that you're talking about?
Put it in reverse.
Can we
Terry?
get that for the second
yeah,
hour?
put it in
Put it in reverse,
Terry.
Terry.
Of course, yes.
I don't know. I think
I would
copyright on
have
that
been
one.
disappointed.
No, I would have been disappointed myself.
Yeah, I was about to say,
That's a classic.
By the way, Matt Broder
Put it in
wrote me on the
reverse,
side.
Terry.
Maz, I get you. Joe Burrow is as good as he is boring. No personality.
He's
He is
boring.
very soft-spoken, very well-dressed. He's a fashionista and all. And I love the guy.
Try
And
to
my
look like
daughter
Billy Idol.
absolutely loves him. She gets everything Joe Burrow. I'm just saying in this, and you'll watch it, Justin. In this, it's a boring segment. You see his mom and dad mostly.
Oh, God.
You haven't gotten to his girlfriend that let his house
I
get
like the
robbed.
mom and
that
dad
didn't make it
segment.
on.
I
Yeah, the
think
mom and
that's-
dad are nice.
But his girlfriend, it was a different girl at his house when he got
I know. No, that's his girlfriend now.
But he had a different girlfriend at the time. Yeah. Shout out to Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some super chats that
Billy
want to
Idol
talk
Burrow.
about quarterback. IT Hips in again.
What up?
Appreciate you. They did a great job with Jared Goff, but they showed way too much Kristen Harper.
There's a reason
They
for that.
should have interviewed more of his teammates instead. Maz, how do you feel about that? Did you see too
You
much
feel
of Kristen
personally
Harper?
attacked?
No, I don't think there's enough of her.
I knew you'd say that.
I agree.
I think they should have gone to the swimsuit shoots
I agree.
and interviewed her. We saw the one where she's like, oh, that one. But
100%.
I love her.
You're a pervert.
Boy, did he do good.
Dante 151. Plus, Burrow is coming off his best season as a Bengal, where he threw 43 touchdowns, 9 picks, and almost 5,000
He
passing
could have
yards
been an MVP.
on a bad Bengals team spelled with an A. And Burn, welcome back, baby.
Yeah.
He's got his second super chat in Muskegon, Michigan's own Earl.
Moral.
Thank you. 2-time Super Bowl
Yes,
champ.
I know, Burn.
Played most of the
Yes.
17-0 season
Yes,
for the
Burn.
Dolphins.
I know, Burn.
Went to MSU, Maz.
Yes, Burn, I know.
Appreciate you, Burn.
He's in the Ring of Honor as
Go
well.
Green, baby.
So's Bubba Smith. Yeah, I get it. Kirk Gibson. Yeah,
And
I get
Bubba
it all.
Smith.
I'm saying the best active quarterback, the best quarterback MSU ever put out is Kirk Cousins. That's what I'll tell you.
Justin, have you
That's
ever
a
seen
fact.
Police Academy?
No.
Poor Brian Hoyer.
I do have a question for you guys though.
Yeah.
About the Kristen Harper stuff. Would you? It's supposed to
Yes.
be into Jared Goff's life, and I can't lie, I don't see Jahmyr Gibbs and Amon-Ra St. Brown, being with Jared Goff in their free time, like straight up. Like they have their own lives, their own wives. I believe you see some inside of Amon-Ra and Jared Goff's relationship with their two wives and stuff like that later in the series. But I think that Chris, like the wives is a key part of that
Whole
quarterback's
life.
actual
Whole
life,
life.
and giving them giving people an actual perspective of what it's like. Like her insight on the trade, I thought was really cool. I liked her insight. I liked the fact that they showed how invested she is in his career at her own, like one of the biggest moments of her career, becoming a swimsuit issue model for Sports Illustrated.
Not staying in LA.
She's worried about Jared Goff and how he's doing in his game, and then being willing to move to
fabulous.
Detroit
It's
from
fantastic.
LA and giving him that unwavered support. Personally, I like the Kristen
too.
Harper stuff, and I think that they're doing it. I only watched one episode, but it was a beauefully done episode. I teared up a little
Before
bit
you
watching
talk,
it. So.
you're going to see another episode where he gets hurt against the Titans. The Titans, we killed them. eventually.
Spoiler alert.
But they sacked him, and his ankle almost went the other way.
Ooh.
So he rolled it, and he was in pain from whatever game that was. That might have been game 4 or 5.
Game 4.
Any
yeah.
more
Game 4.
spoilers?
His ankle was taped the rest of the year. He had a very badly sprained ankle, and he goes home after that game, and they tell you 2 hours after the game, he's laying on the couch with his wife, and they're watching TV. They're watching the Sunday night game, and they're talking back and forth. And then an hour later, he's in one of his rooms in his house with his trainer, and his trainer's working on his ankle, and you see the pain that he's in. So in his house, the trainer comes and works with him. And you're gonna, but I'm just saying I love seeing the home life. That's why when I say I'm fast forwarding through Joe's isn't as exciting, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Kirk, and Jared. Those are the guys that have the best.
Joe's got a bit of a Oedipus complex going on, doesn't he?
He does. But I like him.
He does.
I like him.
To me, the moment that really impacted me, I have many different jobs, from throwing raves to cars to sports.
Me too.
And my personal and professional life in the last year especially, I've had moments that Jared went through where he felt unwanted and felt lost. And then he got the phone call from Dan and from Brad. And just the change in his he explains it to us because we obviously didn't get to see it live, but what that meant to him, that one hit me. I didn't cry like Stick did, by the way, but it meant a lot. And the fact that it turned his whole emotional mindset around because Detroit wanted him, I absolutely love it. That's our damn quarterback right there.
Yep, I love it, man. It's a great series. Netflix, Quarterback. If you haven't seen it, give it a start tonight. Hey, we got plenty more coming up. Another hour to go. Lots to talk about. I'm going to throw some basketball. Tonight's Summer League, Knicks and Pistons, but that's not really what to talk about. I want to bring up Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy that got traded out of here. Well, not traded. They let him go. Let him walk. He's with the Denver Nuggets. But here's a guy that goes on a podcast, and he couldn't speak higher enough about the city of Detroit and this Pistons team. I'm going to tell you about that. Talks about Cade. Talks about beef stew. Lots of great stuff coming up. More football, more baseball, even a little hockey. We got Justin here. But first, I want to hear from BlackRock, one of our newest people that are good friends here. Woodward Sports heating things up with our sizzling new partner, BlackRock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on a stone, cooked on a 755-degree volcanic rock. It's more than a meal, it's an experience, and now they're cooking up a great summer giveaway. 8 weeks, 8 prizes, 1 epic finale, and they let us in on a little secret. The grand prize? How about going to opening day? 4 tickets. Detroit versus Chicago at Ford Field, September the 14th. Stay tuned. The prize drop and entry period opens this coming Monday. BlackRock.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsAndSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
The weekend is here, everybody. You might as well scan that QR code above my head. Use the code word over there, Woodward 1000. Open up your brand new Caesars Sportsbook account. When you do so, make your first deposit and your first bet of $20 or more. If that first bet happens to lose, you get your first bet back as a bonus bet up to $1,000, but only if you scan that QR code above my head. Use the code word Woodward 1000 to open up your brand new Caesars Sportsbook account. Place those future bets for the upcoming NFL season. Anson.
Hey, if you want an amazing deal on a 2025 model, you got to head to Les Stanford, Buick, and GMC. They got great offers for everybody. You can see the two Hummers up there, the EV SUT for $599 and the SUV for only $699. But that 2025 Sierra double cab elevation for $169 a month. Get out of here. What a deal, man. Listen, check them out, lesstanford.com. They've got a massive inventory, and they've got massive deals on that 2025 model class. So head on over to Les Stanford, Buick, and GMC. Together, let's drive.
Welcome back, guys. It's Woodward Sports in the afternoon. Tom Mazaway alongside Anson Wells. And Justin Satawa's here. We got Ricky and Pete in the building as well.
And the chat is crushing it.
The chat is really doing well.
Got us halfway to 100 likes, and then, of course, you got the amazing prize pack today. Keep those super chats coming in, guys.
I have a quick question for you guys.
Yeah.
And to shout out to chat, appreciate you guys, but I just got called out on Twitter because I said that a good expectation to have for Bryce Underwood is a DJ Lagway type of season once he starting for Florida. And apparently that's an awful take. How do you feel about that comparison of Bryce Underwood to DJ Lagway?
Well, you can't blaspheme corn and blue in this state without tremendous blowback. All right,
100%.
It's a delusional fan base, and quite possibly the worst fan base in sports outside of the Yankees.
There we go.
With no offense meant to my Yankee friend to my right here. But listen, you can't be objective about corn and blue without every Walmart Wolverine coming out and attacking you. Don't pull your peasant jersey out right now, man. We're talking football, all right?
It's actually pretty fun.
The fact is this team can do no wrong in this state. And even if they do wrong, the media will cover for them. What, head of CBS, head of ESPN, both U of M grads. Crazy, I know. But
that's how they became the heads of those companies.
If you want to protect Bryce Underwood, you don't throw him into the fire as a true freshman. Now,
he will be, though.
Now, we don't know what kind of skills he brings to the table in spring practices. They still have Davis Warren, correct?
Yeah, Davis Warren's coming back for his seventh year.
So Davis Warren is a guy that they can put under center and
he will
count.
Not be starting.
Well, you don't know
Ohio
that.
State,
you
Justin.
don't know that because I've seen so many blue chip 5-star prospects come out of high school and not make it. Now, this kid seems like he's got a different factor to him. And he certainly could start, but you may not see it in the first month of the season. They may go over consistency against lower opponents to start the season than they go for the ceiling.
They play Oklahoma in week 2.
Okay, well, you might see him. But at the same point, if he loses to Oklahoma, that's a problem for Ann Arbor.
It will be. It will put the fan base into flames. And I don't think they're ready for that because me personally, I think they're going to lose to Oklahoma in week 2. Oklahoma is very talented. They have the best quarterback from the portal, John Mater. They also have a comparable defensive line. They have 2 first-round picks at edge. They are going to be a very tough test for Michigan, especially for a freshman quarterback. And if it's not Bryce Underwood, so what? We're rocking with Davis Warren. Comfortable with Davis Warren going into Oklahoma and winning?
They have a couple other quarterbacks on the
Mikey
roster.
Keene.
I'm real comfortable with Davis Warren under center.
I know you are. Get out of here, though.
Let's see who's running the ball. Let's see who's catching it. All right, they might just run the ball to. It's Bryce Underwood's team. It's his team.
I would believe so.
Yeah.
But an interesting question we brought up on Big D Energy today was, who do you think has more total touchdowns, Aiden Childs or Bryce Underwood.
Total, meaning running and
Yep.
passing.
Who are the wide receivers
We
in
don't
Michigan?
I don't
Well,
know.
we know the wide receivers in East Lansing. And Aiden Childs with the experience. I get Bryce Underwood's talent, but he's still stepping up into a new league. Now, can he dominate from right out the gate? Absolutely. Absolutely. But what you get in Aiden Childs, man, is a dual threat quarterback that has some of the most premier NFL-ready wide receivers that he's throwing to this season. It's a really great question, but if I had to bet money on it, and normally I bet against those guys, my guys, when it comes to Michigan, but I think Aiden Childs is a pretty safe bet for a pretty fantastic year. Bryce will have to be exceptional to outdo him.
I think Michigan is ready to be a playoff team within 2 years. I believe they've got
really go out on a limb there in the next 2 years, eh?
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know if they can do it this year with a freshman quarterback.
Okay.
Kid out of high school.
I have
like
my
that.
doubts, personally.
Yeah.
I think that the doubts are reasonable.
But they
to
had a
have.
hell of a class that came in.
They do.
A hell of a class.
Yes. The class is unbelievable. But at the same time,
Yeah, you got a kid.
Are you going to see freshman magic right out of the gate with Bryce Underwood like people expect?
Don't know.
And you don't know. I think that the fan base will be upset if he's not starting.
I got a question for you, Justin. Do you think this multi-billion-dollar class action lawsuit will create any chaos in Ann Arbor?
No.
None at all, huh?
The one about Weiss?
About data of women
Yes.
in the thousands
That's
being
one
stolen.
guy. That's one.
Yeah.
Oh, but
one bad
you know
guy.
who's indicted in it?
Yeah, I know.
Harbaugh.
Both athletic directors and Harbaugh. It's amazing how you protect cheaters. How somebody could steal your daughter's information and
I'm
you
not.
just slide it aside
I'm not.
because they're wearing corn and blue.
I'm not, man.
It's a despicable university
I'm
and
not.
program.
Oh, Anson.
Mike Reed, Bryce Underwood
gotta
all
chill,
day.
man.
No, I'm not going to chill. They're a despicable program for over 150 years.
Be happy, bro.
I am
Relax.
happy. I'm here
Relax.
with you guys.
I know. Be
Don't be
happy.
so thin-skinned
I don't
over me
care.
criticizing
I know.
a cheating
I
program
just
who's
don't
cheated
care.
since 1855.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm so mad. You're talking bad about a university I didn't go to, Anson.
Look, if you want to get caught up in the Weiss stuff, that's fine. It's despicable. It's not
It's one
okay.
guy.
But at the end
It
of the
wasn't
day,
one guy. The coaches knew about it. The athletic directors
Yeah.
knew about
the
it.
coaches didn't know that he was stealing people's pictures.
Okay, just like Harbaugh didn't know that they were stealing
did.
signs, right?
They did know, and they
Thank you.
voluntarily
Thank
let him
you.
coach in the TCU
Thank
game.
you.
Well knowing that he was doing this. That is should never
you
have
think
happened.
you think they knew?
They did
Yes,
know.
it has come
think
out
this is
that they
fantasy
knew.
land, don't
Yes,
you?
it has come out that they knew, and it's an unfortunate act. It's
That's
something
bad.
that smudges the university.
disgusting.
But at the end of the day, I don't think anything will happen. Nothing happened with the Nassar stuff. They didn't get any bans or anything like with MSU. The same thing will go at Michigan. It will be a stain on the university. It is an awful look. It is a terrible look. They deserve to be shamed for it. But will they get any NCAA bans or anything? No. Same thing as Michigan State did. Straight up.
They
And it
probably
sucks.
they probably have to pay
They
out some
probably
money.
should.
They
They
probably
probably
gotta pay
should
out some
have some
money.
penalties to face
Yeah.
because of all the stuff that's going on. But that's just not how the NCAA rolls. They're a corrupt organization. So what more can you expect out of them? Seriously.
I wish Michigan would just act like heels and stop worrying about image. You're an evil empire. It's fine. They have the villain colors. Accept it. Shout out Burn with the super chat.
Good
Anson,
job,
can
Bert.
I ask you something? I
Be
mean,
Alabama with the Big Ten. Who cares?
Go ahead, Pete.
I don't mean to. I don't mean to start stirring this pot, dude. And you know I love you.
Stir it.
You know I love you.
Stir
but are
it.
you really? Do you really think that cheating just does not go on in all of NCAA?
Oh, I know cheating goes on. I lived at Case
Okay.
Hall. I saw
Okay.
what the football
Okay.
players drove around.
Then, guess
But
what?
Let him finish.
Now, hang on. Let me finish my point. Michigan State cheats more than likely. I'm
It's
sure
coming.
that they have a way that they want to find out what the other team's doing. Michigan already has been accused of doing it out in the open. If you really think that all these college football teams and all these college football programs, no matter the conference, are not trying to cheat and
Let
get
me ask
one
you
over
this.
on let me
When your
finish my-
parents
let me
caught
finish
you
my
doing
point.
something wrong,
Do you really
did you tell
think-
your parents, but Johnny and Bobby were doing it too, so it's okay?
No, I'm
That's
asking
Michigan's
you-
mindset.
I'm
It's
asking
Michigan
you,
fans' mindset.
Is it
I think
Do you
most
really
people.
I already
that
answered
this
you.
is
I just answered you.
So you really?
I think that
This
if you're
is not
guilty, you're guilty, and
Fantasyland.
they've been guilty of it since the 1850s.
This is not Fantasyland. Everybody's gonna cheat to win because it's a cheating society because it's based on money.
Okay.
Cheat the best. If you cheat the best, you win.
If
and
that's what you want to
that's the
support,
honest-
Okay, listen.
wear your maize and blue, buddy.
Listen.
I'm just saying that's how it is. If
Bill
you cheat the best, you
Belichick
win.
cheated. Tom Brady cheated.
Yes.
They cheat.
And you hated them, and you hate the
Us for
Astros, but
cheaters.
you embrace these
Yeah,
cheaters.
the Astros
It
cheated to
sucks.
the max.
No one in the history of me watching any sport has more transgressions than the University of Michigan.
I hear you.
Period.
It's awful, but it's the truth.
The Houston Astros use electronic equipment.
You mean just
To
like
cheat.
the electronic Ray-Bans that Connor Stallions
What is he,
was granted to
007?
wear access on the sidelines of a competing program?
James Bond?
You are delusional
Let me put
fighting
on a
against
fake
this.
mustache and
You
glasses.
literally just said
Like
that
Bobby
the Astros
Valentine?
use electronic equipment. I just told you that Michigan did too. Completely blowing apart your point, but no, it's not the same.
He wasn't
You're on
playing it.
crack, bro.
He
You and
wasn't-
LT, your
my
favorite.
goodness.
Don't do crack, kids.
He wasn't playing in the game. Altuve was scoring the winning run and holding his jersey.
Okay, so
You
what?
idiot!
Okay, call names. You know the moment you lose a debate is when you have to resort to name
I
calling.
apologize.
Championed again.
I apologize.
Get upset over a school you didn't go to, Maz.
Bro, I'm just upset because you never had
Because you don't. Did you lose your Walmart gift card on the way in here, Maz?
Wow.
Listen, man, I'm way
Did you
older.
lose it?
I'm older than you, man.
I don't care if you're
I don't
younger
watch
or
it.
older, man. You're sitting here giving me every reason you hate the Astros, which match up with every reason
No, it
that the
doesn't match
Michigan
up.
Wolverines are cheaters.
It doesn't match
It doesn't
up.
match up.
It does
It
match
doesn't.
up.
No, it doesn't.
In fact, they utilize another team to help them cheat. That is way worse than what the Astros did. They didn't call up somebody else in their division and say, hey, can we get access so we can record one of the teams you're playing so that we can have more ammo to beat them?
Did you forget that Purdue and Ohio State got together and helped? And I forgot what was the team Michigan was playing towards the end
Dig
of the
deep,
year.
Maz. Dig deep, Maz. Because I'm going
Rutgers,
to tell you, there's
they
so
all
many
were-
things
they
that
were-
you can point
Huh?
to
I
with
think it was
Michigan.
Maryland.
Yeah, they were all together. They had Michigan's players, and they were coaching up the other teams. Everybody does it.
Okay.
Altuve
Did
is not standing on the sidelines.
did everybody ban student scholarships for 50 years in the Midwest and use that as a hijacking way to be able to allow people into the Big Ten because they didn't want student athletes to be paid for over 50 years? I could go down so much. In fact, I might call a certain Valenti and make a damn documentary about how despicable the entire program is in Ann Arbor. And if you support them, you should support the Astros and the Patriots too.
You're such a, you can't. You're blind.
I'm not.
You're
I'm not.
so blind
You're
against
a
Michigan.
fan.
I'm not going
You're
to
a
say
fan.
that. I'm not going to.
You're a
say
fan.
That. All right, we're going to move on.
Fun
You're
fact,
welcome,
they
everybody.
won the Natty without cheating.
Oh, they don't.
How about all the NFL players that came off that team?
You mean
What does
the
that mean,
22? How
nothing?
many are doing anything?
It doesn't matter.
6?
They were traded. They were.
They sure
were
look good
drafted.
when they know where to run and make the stop because of this and that, because it's in
Bro.
the headphone.
Justin, do me a favor, like on the break. Look how many players were drafted out of Michigan in the last 50 years compared to MSU, let's just say.
I'm not talking
Please.
about MSU. I'm talking
just
about
talking
your program
good
that you didn't go
players.
to, cheating the same way that the Patriots did. In fact, worse than the Patriots,
No, it's not
worse than the Astros.
Patriots videotaped the Bengals.
You
They
think
videotaped them.
They videotaped them with his Ray-Bans on the central sideline that they were given access to. And if you think that Harbaugh didn't know that, then he was a garbage coach, which we know he wasn't. He had his
did
finger on
know.
every single damn pulse, including the thousands of pictures and information of young women that they stole. Otherwise, he wouldn't be indicted in a $1 billion
Lions
class
fans.
action lawsuit,
Sheila.
which you keep saying didn't happen until young Justin just told you that it did.
Lions fans.
And they are super chatting us to move on. I appreciate the
Well, I'm
support,
not going to
guys.
move on yet. I'm just going to just say that you're so blinded by hate that you can't think straight. That's all. And stop telling me who to root for and who not to root for. I've been rooting for Michigan since 1970. I was 8 years old.
Well, hey, man,
Because that
if you would
was-
have been rooting for the
Would you
Astros
stop
since
for a minute?
1970, you wouldn't have minded them
Would you shut
cheating
up a
either.
minute?
I
Would you
get it.
please?
You're a fan.
Shut up and let me finish what I'm saying.
Hey.
Okay, don't tell me because I didn't go to a school I can't root for them. It was Michigan or Notre Dame on my television, Penn State. Those are the 3 schools that we were able to see growing up. So I became a Michigan fan that way. If you don't like that, It's tough. I went to St. Peter's College, the Peacocks, the ones that beat Purdue in the Elite Eight 3 years ago. That's where I went to college.
Bam.
Okay? I don't see St. Peter's playing football, so I root for Michigan.
What could Michigan do to make you stop rooting for them? There's nothing. There's nothing they could do that would make you stop rooting for them.
I pay money to Michigan State for 2 of my daughters to go to their school. Okay? So you don't even do that. You don't even do that. But you have such hatred for Michigan that you can't think straight. Everybody steals signs, man.
No, you have such fanaticism for them that you can't think straight.
No, I
don't. If you were an Astros fan since 1970, you'd have no issue with them cheating.
The Astros were born in 1962.
You'd have no issues with them cheating.
1962 was the Astros and Mets coming into the National League.
It's too bad that you weren't a fan of them, because then you wouldn't care that they cheated. Because you'd celebrate that World Series.
Justin, would you consider the Astros cheating that year one of the worst cheating scandals in the history of sports?
Yes.
Thank you.
He was literally wearing a buzzer on his chest.
Right.
That told him
wild.
to pitch. Yep. In the championship games.
And so there wasn't a headset from the sideline into the middle linebacker and the quarterback on every single play for Michigan?
Because you steal signs, buddy. Everyone steals signs. They just did it better.
You guys are outing yourselves.
No, we're not.
You are. You're calling me names, telling me I can't think that I'm stupid
I'm not calling you
because you can't compare the two cheating situations that involved electronic devices, but one was the access to a sideline of a competitor's game that Michigan wasn't even involved in, where they wore Ray-Ban video glasses.
Did you buy those glasses out of the magazines back in the kid day in the comics? Hey, X-ray glasses. Justin has no idea what I'm talking about.
I get it. I get that you don't understand Ray-Ban video glasses. I get it. I get that you don't understand content like that, but they're real, okay? And that's what most people are recording on these days, and you can't really tell. Man, you're seeming really silly right now, Maz, that you don't even know what Ray-Ban video glasses are.
I got Ray-Ban sunglasses.
I don't think that Connor Stallions being on the sideline in a CMU game against Michigan State, scouting Michigan State, was the definitive factor of them winning.
Oh, well, then why did they fire the coach, the quarterback's coach that gave him access?
Oh, my God.
Why did they fire him? Because it's illegal. Because it's illegal.
I'm not denying
you are
it's illegal.
Literally colluding to defraud one of your opponents. That's what it is. You are working together between two schools to defraud a third school.
No.
Collusion.
He's not a Michigan fan.
I am.
Oh, yes, he is.
The kid went to West.
He's a huge Michigan
I grew up
fan.
a Michigan fan, though.
He's a huge Michigan fan.
But you never went to the university,
No,
right?
never went to the
Okay,
university.
so he's as good as anybody else to talk about.
You mean like most fans that don't see it as cheating and don't get upset about Dr. Bob and bring up Nasser?
Not many people could get into the University of Michigan. Does that mean they can't root for him?
It means that if you're going to sit here and say that the Astros and Michigan's cheating are not the same, then yes, you did not get accepted into Michigan.
They are not the same because they were not actively cheating in the championship game.
Okay.
They were not actively.
They were actively cheating for 3 years in every game.
And what did that amount to?
A national championship with a big ass asterisk on it.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It has come out that they were not cheating past the point where Connor Stallions was caught, and that was the point where they were in the national championship. I don't know what you want from me.
Everybody
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to reset. We're going to relax. Well, first of all, we all love each other.
Stop talking about Michigan State. So
we all love each other. It's all good. It's just sports talk.
It's fanatics
gets
talk.
out of hand sometimes. That's all. That's okay. But you know what? Planet Fitness. That's where you got to go to work all this excess
Were you
hate
there
out.
today, Mass?
What? Pardon?
Were you there today?
I didn't go today, but I am going to go on next week.
There you go.
Get your fitness on this summer at Planet Fitness. The high school summer pass program allows teenagers 14 to 19 years old to work out free all summer long. This allows teens to prioritize their mental health, their physical health as well, while school activities are in recess. Since launching this program, Planet Fitness has invested more than $300 million in waived membership dues to promote your health and wellness. It's the judgment-free zone. It is planetfitness.com.
The boys of summer are here, and Woodward Sports is all over the Motor City with the White Claw Tigers Tour. Come party with Woodward Sports, watch the Tigers, and sip on some White Claw all summer long. The best bars, big giveaways, live events, and a party that only Woodward Woodward Sports can throw. Ain't no party like a Woodward Sports party. Join us from 5 to 7 with the heavyweights at Second Best Bar in Detroit for the White Claw Tigers Tour, brought to you by White Claw, Easttown, and Van Johnson.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
All right, that was intense. Are you tired of wearing the same old Detroit sports merch, man? Make sure you get some new merch right now. Shop.woodwardsports.com. It's a new era in sports wearables. There's new designs, amazing apparel, and the ultimate swag. Check out Woodward Sports' latest gear at shop.woodwardsports.com. Doesn't matter what it is. Hoodies, tees, hats, all guaranteed to turn heads, man. Get the latest designs right now. Shop.woodwardsports.com.
All right, guys. All right, sports fans. You know where I'm going. Dr. Jeff Pierce, Michigan Sports and Spine. You want to give him a holler, 248-426-9944. They're located in Livonia on Middle Belt. They are the place. Dr. Pierce is here twice a week with us. Joins Big D Energy on Tuesdays. He usually joins us on Thursdays. But, you know, he comes in whenever we need him. He tells you about Aiden Hutchinson. He tells you about all the injuries. He's here to keep you in the game, performing at your best. Check him out right now, MichiganSportsandSpine.com. Tell them the guys from Woodward sent you.
Maz, I got to catch up on some of these super chats. They went a little crazy. Justin just mentioned it, but IT Hips. In other news, the Bears extended their clown of a GM. I agree. Ryan Poles threw their 15-36 during his tenure. Thank you, Chicago, and FBJ. We know what that one means. Randall Smalls, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. No, you're a cheater, period. Mike Reed wanted us to move on. Byrne, his only regret is that Michigan got caught. And Dante 151, we need a 1.5 show at night with this group. Great. The arguments would be amazing Monday through Friday. Freddie Felt InfoWars, hosted by Anson. Hail, here's $2, little bro. Go blue. And we are little brother. In fact, every single GOAT in every single sport is the youngest brother, from Michael Jordan to Messi to Tom Brady. So keep those coming, because you know what? Big brother gets surpassed by little brother, and that's when he starts cheating.
Hey, Justin, I think I have a good show idea. Angry Evenings on Woodward Sports.
Actually, we are talking conspiracies. We got something coming up for you guys in a couple of weeks. Sports, lies, and videotape.
Oh, I love conspiracies. I want a piece of that show.
And that you and I can agree on, Maz. We do enjoy ourselves some
I do love conspiracies.
And I do love you.
I love you too, man. I apologize for calling you
names.
names.
I accept it.
It's just sports names, and I have to control my anger.
He's from New Jersey. You
I
gotta
can't
let it
help
slide.
it. You bring up you bring up Altuve to me, and I just go into another. I go into another.
Hey, I
area.
traded him away this year just for
good.
you.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, I want to do a couple NFL notes here for you.
My bad.
Everyone, John Gruden. We all know John Gruden.
I miss John Gruden.
Was a phenomenal head coach.
Yeah.
A football mind like really no other. And when he got into the booth and did ESPN, did ABC, did all that, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And his quarterback camp, phenomenal. And then he got in trouble. And he got outed. And now he's getting back in. Barstool brought him back in. He's doing his own thing now. I think you'll probably see him on the sidelines somewhere unless he wants to keep doing what he's doing. He is terrific online, on X, on Twitter. So here he is getting in. First of all, would anyone get in an ice bath?
Yes.
You've seen NFL players.
Yeah.
If you've gone to any kind of camps, any kind of NFL camp, you see the players cooling off in the ice bucket. Well, here's John Gruden hopping in one to prove he could still do it.
This is insane.
How we feeling?
God, I feel nicey.
First reaction, how you feeling?
Yeah. Feels pretty good, really.
Feels pretty good?
Yeah.
NFL player-wise, who do you think doesn't last 2 minutes in one of these?
Mostly the quarterbacks. A lot of these quarterbacks, they don't need it. I think the offensive line would be fine. A lot of the pass rushers, they probably would whine about this. But I think the quarterbacks would have a hard time in here. That's why it's important for me to come in here and prove I can handle it. And I don't just handle it, I love it. I'm starting to feel good. Like better. I recommend these cold plunges.
Overall, anything, first takeaways, first things that you could say about the cold life?
I think you got to try it to feel it, to believe. You got to feel it to believe it. It's easy to say, wow, it looks cold and it's chilling, but you got to really get in here and feel it. The sensations are great. I love it.
Coach Gruden in the ice bath, around the room. Would you, have you, will you?
I've done that quite a bit.
You have?
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
He talked about it last week.
I talked about it.
Yep.
I brought up a guy's name. I want you guys to Google this. Wimhoff. Wim Hof. He's a near 80-year-old Polish man.
Oh, yeah.
That has developed a breathing method, which Gruden was not doing the Wim Hof breathing technique. I've also talked about neurogenesis. There's only about 3 ways that we can regenerate brain cells. And extreme cold is one of those. I end every single hot shower with about 3-4 minutes of ice cold water, and I've been doing that for 3 or 4 years now. It is tremendous. But you'll see Wim Hof when you look him up. This guy does, he climbed Mount Everest in his shorts. And he does discomfort seminars where he does, Arctic plunges and things like that. He's blowing scientists' minds in what he's been able to alter his body through this breathing technique and through these cold plunges. It's absolutely amazing. First time in, man, it's tough. You gotta breathe. But I would look up Wim Hof, and the next time somebody's got a garbage can full of ice, I would try it.
Man. So there's no way you'd catch a heart attack getting in one of those, huh? Like just,
I can't comment on that.
That's what I'd be
no
worried
doctor.
about.
I can't comment on that.
Ricky, how about you, man?
So one time, I pulled, I forgot what muscle in softball, and I did an ice bath, and I overdid it, and I jumped in too fast, and like my legs like locked up, and I had to like peel myself out. That was bad. Wow. But Anson, I had to tell you, so you saying you do the cold all the time, and it helps with your health?
Well, it helps with your health. It supposedly regenerates brain cells, neurogenesis. But my thing is, the other thing is, like when you get out of a really hot shower, I just want to lay down. you know,
I'm a heat guy. I do sauna and steam room every morning, like before and after my workout. I guess I would try it, But I just know it's like with most things, you're gonna have to do it at least 5-6 times before you see the results, right?
No. I mean, you're honestly the first time you do 3 5-minute cold at the end of your hot shower.
3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
and you breathe through it. Check out Wim Hof. Check out his breathing technique. Honestly, the first 30 to 40 seconds are tough.
Yes.
Especially the first few times you try it. But once you breathe through it, all of a sudden you're like, I'm at 2 minutes. I want to stay in here for another minute or two.
It's the breathing that matters the most because your body freaks out with that super cold air or the super cold water.
Justin, would you hop in one of those things?
Yeah, I've taken a few ice baths before. They're tough, but they do good for the body. I am a big cryotherapy believer.
Yes.
They have done a number of positive benefits for me.
You got one of those at your house?
No, I do not. But there's a fitness center in Birmingham or in West Bloomfield that has them, and it's like $30. And when I've had a couple major injuries over the last couple of years.
So tell me what do you do?
I separated my shoulder.
No. What do you do in this cryotherapy?
You go in there.
For $30, you telling me?
Yeah.
All right. What do you do?
You go in there. You put some socks on and some other things, and then you just go in there and you stand in there for 10 minutes and just like cools you down, gets you really cold, and then you come out and your body warms up back to temperature, and you feel really nice. It kind of just. I don't know the whole science behind it, but when I separated my shoulder and I broke my wrist, it really helped the healing process of both. So I'm a firm believer in cryotherapy just because of what the benefits it gave me for my injuries.
Interesting. I gotta do it.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, I gotta do a cold plunge.
Yeah, I think I'd rather do that than a cold plunge.
I do like it a lot more than the cold plunge, to be honest.
People have died in the cryotherapy, though.
They have?
Well, because
I would think they would die
forgot
quicker.
about them and they left them in.
Oh, God.
That's a real story.
They become Ted Williams then.
That's a real story.
I mean, Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Didn't they freeze Walt Disney?
Yes.
And Ted Williams, your boy Ted Williams too, right?
I know, but they cut his head off.
Yeah, Ted Williams.
His head is in like every single Simpsons episode.
Yeah.
Walt Disney was frozen whole, I think.
Yes. No, yeah, but Ted Williams' head's like in a bottle or something.
I know.
Cut off.
Your girl middle-aged sneaker chick has come to your defense and has threatened me to leave her buddy alone.
She does love you, though.
I love middle-aged sneaker chick, too. We all do.
Hey. All right, let's keep it in the NFL here. Just a couple little things.
What about you? You doing an ice bath?
I don't think I could do. I'm afraid I'd get a heart attack.
Really?
No,
yeah.
that's good for
I'm
you.
going to Google that.
Try it, man.
I don't know, man.
Let's go try some.
You should try it.
I'm not gonna spot down the street.
Maybe we could get that here.
I have a hard time getting in a 70-degree pool.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you have the opportunity for an ice bath every winter, right in the Milk River, right there, baby.
That's
Cut
right.
yourself a hole and jump in.
That's right.
Milk
Dig a hole.
River.
Hey, just some more little geeky things that I like. You know, I'm a big NFL helmet guy. I've got all the NFL helmets at home.
Love this list.
I've got 90% of the USFL. Probably have 10 college ones. I love the helmet game.
The full-size helmet?
I have the
Minis.
mini authentics.
Oh, gotcha.
I have about 4 full-size helmets.
Okay.
LT, Doug Flutie, a few others. Anyway, the Tampa Bay Bucks, when they came out with this helmet in 1976, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with Bucko Bruce, the swashbuckling pirate that was on the Tampa Bay
the
helmet.
orange one?
And they have changed it since. But I want to show you. Here's about this is how they came up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet from 76 to right now in 2026.
This is how it started for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but it could have gone a lot of different ways after that. We're going to get into it. As the Buccaneers got into the thought process of developing a new helmet for the 1997 season, first they thought, put the skull and the cross swords on there. Black lid here. They've got the hat on the skeleton, the cross swords there. The flag starts coming into it now. You still have the skull, the cross swords. They have the flag on the side with the red face mask. So you can see things starting to develop here. They also try it on a black lid. Red and silver center striping that comes to a point in the back with the flag. The Buccaneers realized pewter was going to be the helmet. They tried this one with the T and the B, the orange, the shield on it, and the cross swords, but not the look. In 1997, they found it. This was the look for the Buccaneers. The flag, notice it was shortened a little bit. The skull, the cross swords, the black face mask. Tampa Bay was off and running. That is how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers finally came up with their 1997.
Oh, there you go, man. There you go. I'm still a fan of the original. I love the orange creamsicles. Loved them. But that's a pretty cool logo.
How the hell does that team have 2 Super Bowls?
You know that?
With the helmets, man. It's the
Isn't
helmet.
that something?
I hated them so much as a kid because, like, some of our early good teams, I remember somehow losing to that trash franchise, and I hated their colors so much.
I love those colors.
But not nearly as much as I hated this redo. I don't like their new look.
I don't like the pewter. I don't think it looks
don't like
good.
the pewter either.
I like the helmet. I don't like the pewter.
I'm not a
pewter
fan of
sucks.
any of it, and somehow I have become a fan of the old white and ugly orange. So
It wasn't
I'm looking
ugly.
forward to them
I
bringing
thought it was
back.
very Florida.
great.
I think I was a fan. I couldn't look at it objectively. I've hated Tampa Bay forever.
Bucko
Ricky,
Bruce.
I had an orange winter coat with the Buccaneer logo.
Oh, that's fire.
Bucko Bruce.
Yeah.
I'm not mad
that's
at
how much
that.
I loved it.
Yeah, that's fire.
I had the old Rams
I had
blue and white as well.
The, Stephen Barry's fake leather Tennessee Volunteers one. It was all
That's
bright
sweet.
orange.
Stephen Barry's was my favorite store.
Shout out to Stephen
My
Barry.
favorite. I still have a couple of Michigan raincoats from
They're
Stephen
not
Barry's.
dry. They're not dried out.
No, it's still good.
Really?
Still good.
Oh, that's
Shout out
crazy.
Ben Wallace.
Well,
Released his shoes through,
Did he?
yeah, Stephen Barry's.
So did Stephon Marbury.
Yeah, they were like $19
Yeah,
or something, which is
Stephon
really, really
Marbury.
cool in a day where you got to pay $150
It got ruined
to
when
look cool.
Sarah Jessica Parker
Oh.
got her own line of clothes at Stephen Barry's, and then they closed down.
Yo, is that what
After
did
that.
it?
They
I
paid
thought-
out too
I thought
much.
it was the $19 leather jacket you could buy.
They paid out too much. You
Sarah
ever go to
Jessica
Stephen
Parker-
Barry's back in the day there, Justin?
No, that was before your time, wasn't
That
it?
is before my time.
What's
Yeah,
your
that's
store,
before
by
your
the
time.
way? What's your go-to? You like Fanatics still online, or do you like going to like John Hughes?
I'm a
Sports?
Rally House guy.
Rally House is great.
I'm a Rally House guy. There's one
They've really come
a
on.
block from my house in Kalamazoo.
They've come on a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
Dick's is okay, overpriced.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
corporate, bro.
Dunham's, they don't really have much.
Nah.
But yeah.
Rally
Well,
House has emerged
they've
as
taken
the
it over.
elite producer of
Hands down.
merch for sure.
Man, as you
That's where you
mentioned,
get most of your stuff. Huh?
Sarah,
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker, man, I'm telling you, is she running in the next race at Saratoga?
I love her. I think she's great looking. Anyway, here's the Saints' new helmet this year. Alternate helmet. This is a beauty. Look at that thing. They're going to wear their all whites. The Saints. They're going to go white like the Lions.
Those
did.
are cool.
Those are really nice. Now, I always loved the Fleur de Lis logo
Lis.
on the Saints. The Saints have a rocking uniform and helmet and colors
Yeah,
still. I
always.
think they're one of the best. Ricky, you wearing that?
100%.
Hell yeah, you're wearing that.
That's fly white with gold. Man, that's fire.
Honestly, I'd like to see them kind of get away from the all gold jerseys and just do the white or the black with the gold insignia.
Yeah.
Fleur de lis.
I like the old Saints color. They had an old copper color. That was the color I loved. Their
Right, the
original
copper.
colors, which
Was
I
that when
thought
they
were
had a
great.
peg leg kicker?
They did. Tom Dempsey
Yes,
beat
Tom-
the Lions.
With his
64
3-wood
yards.
foot.
Justin, would you rock that Saint color? Those Saints?
They're almost Western colors.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It looks interesting, honestly. I haven't seen these before.
Yeah, they're
I
coming
kinda
out
like
this
it
year.
though.
Or Oakland.
I
that's
can't
all I'm
lie.
saying.
I think I like it.
Yeah, I
Looks
think it
clean.
looks great.
I'd love to see the jersey whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
And see how it complements. But I'm into it. I can't lie.
All right, guys, you know where to get it.
Stephen Baffy would like me to put out a disclaimer on the Wim Hof breathing technique. The first few
God.
times you do it,
Yes.
myself included, while seated, I felt like I was nearly going to pass out because
Yes.
you're getting so much oxygen to your body and brain. They say not to do it if you're a newbie while in the shower because you could slip and fall.
Of course.
Just to be fair, appreciate the disclaimer, Stephen.
Hey, we got more coming up. One last break here. We're going to go to Ricky, talk about that massage chair that he lives in when he gets in here at 1:30 in the afternoon. I have to push him out of that chair, Justin,
look.
every single day. Tell us about it.
Chad, I would never lie to y'all a day in my life. I'll spend about 40 minutes in that chair before I got in. I had a rough weekend, a rough week with my daughter and all that stuff. Definitely was up my relaxation game, man. Check out Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest with the top brands of massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki, located right at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, right down the street from us, man. Experience luxury comfort with Dr. Eric Duncan, the Wellness Doc, creator of the top YouTube massage chair review channel. So book a visit right now at massagechairhouse.com, or you can scan that QR code, man. Do that now.
The boys of summer are here, and Woodward Sports is all over the Motor City with the White Claw Tigers Tour. Come party with Woodward Sports, watch the Tigers, and sip on some White Claw all summer long. The best bars, big giveaways, live events, and a party that only Woodward Sports can throw. Ain't no party like a Woodward Sports party. Join us from 5 to 7 with the heavyweights at Second Best Bar in Detroit for the White Claw Tigers Tour, brought to you by White Claw, Easttown, and Van Johnson.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media, and we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
Summer's heating up and Feldman's clearing space for the incoming new models. That means massive markdowns during Feldman's hot summer sale. Get a 2025 Silverado for just $189 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $209 a month. Inventory's moving fast, and when it's gone, it's gone. So don't sweat the search. Just get to Feldman. More locations, more inventory, more ways to save. The hot summer sale is on at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Make sure you stay connected to Woodward Sports on all social platforms, man. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, X, Instagram, along with YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok for the latest sports news, latest updates, and, of course, that behind-the-scenes action. Don't miss out. Hit that follow button right now. Facebook, X, Instagram, you're on them all day, man. You're already on YouTube. You're already on Twitch, TikTok. Follow us at Woodward Sports on all of them. Be a part of Detroit's #1 digital sports network. Again, that's at Woodward Sports everywhere.
Gentlemen, we like simple stuff, like pressing that like button and getting us to 100 likes.
Yeah, we need that.
We like uncomplicated, just like Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. Listen, you can walk in 7 days a week from 10 to 8, sit down. Next thing you know, your hair's did, you're ready for the weekend. Lady Jane's, again, open 10 to 8, 7 days a week, locations everywhere. Walk in anytime. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
Uh-oh. My computer.
I do want everybody in the chat to know.
I think my computer just went haywire.
Me and Maz love each other. We made up quickly during the break.
No, they didn't.
Every once in a while, we get a little hot, and it typically has corn and blue involved. But
I hate that.
The chat is super hot today. Broder in there on behalf
Broder's
of
in there.
Banana Bad and on behalf
And
of
Jake
Jacaro.
Arrow.
He wants them to get a shot to win this stuff. Jared Sayers with a $20 super
From
chat.
Grand Rapids.
West Side, the Fresh Coast, as they call it. Have a great weekend, fellas. Looking forward to what next week will bring to the future of WSN. Best wishes to the whole crew. Go Tigers, go Blues, go GVSU Lakers. For those of you that don't know, the Ermanni and Edwards show is no more. The ragtag crew
Honestly?
that we handled this week will be changed on Monday. In fact, you will have the man, the myth, the legend, Braylon Edwards, with the first episode of the Braylon Edwards Show featuring Matt Shepard, long-time Detroit broadcaster. So make sure you're here on Monday to catch the very first Braylon Edwards with Shep show, again, from 2 to 4. But
Anson,
hey,
I
before
wish
I
I-
hand it back to Maz, we need those likes. We're just a few short of 100, so please smash that like button.
Anson.
And I know Pete's probably going to allow you maybe a few extra minutes. You got 3, maybe 5 minutes to get those super chats in and get your opportunity to win the best prize package we've ever put out. Because, hey, it's the finale, baby.
I didn't know you were doing that read. I wish I would have known. There you go.
Oh, no. Well, they see it, man. I'm sure you guys have seen the buzz. This is going to be a very intriguing tandem, guys. I think that things will get hot. Things will be fun. They both have a great handle on Detroit sports, and we both have known the two of them for quite some time, so we're all looking forward to it here, and I'm sure you guys are as well.
Broder put a couple more bucks on for Phil. Broder, save your money, okay? Keep that money in your pocket. Rando Smalls, will the Tigers sweep this weekend? He says yes, so do I. No, not really. I'll take 2 out of 3, though. And on behalf of Dundada, Broder, another $2. Broder, man. Maybe Broder's going to win this
He's
whole
a
thing.
card guy.
Yeah,
that's
I
why
know
he's
he
in.
is.
He's a whatnot and a card guy. He gets the deal.
You know what he wants? He wants that Jackson Job.
I
what he
wouldn't be
wants.
surprised if
that
he
glove.
wants this stadium set over here. That's
Maybe.
that's a 30-plus-year-old item and in pretty awesome sealed condition.
Hey, we got a couple of minutes here before we spin the wheel.
Yep.
I told you about this earlier today. Tim Hardaway Jr., the Pistons did not re-sign him. He signed on with the Nuggets. But this guy, the Pistons thanked him, by the way. They put out a nice tweet to thank Tim Hardaway. They did not do that for Malik Beasley yet. I guess Malik Beasley is not officially gone yet.
No, yeah.
I guess.
Discount Threesley?
I guess.
Could happen.
Even though his number 5 has gone away to Ron
He can
Holland.
be your favorite
Let
double
it
zero.
ride.
when it
I
comes
know.
to Beasley.
Double zero
Just
is-
like his bank account.
Double zero
my
is
God.
gone. So anyway, Tim Hardaway was on this podcast. The Young Man and the Three. Have you ever listened to The Young Man and the Three? Anyway, Tim Hardaway says that he still loves the city of Detroit, and it gets a bad rap.
Like a lot of guys, bash the city of Detroit as far as like going to play there and the fans, but people don't know Detroit unless you actually play in Detroit. Those fans and those people there, they have that grit, they have that tenacity, they have that fire inside them that instills in all their sports. And being able to feed off of them and go out there and embrace that energy and put it out there on the floor, I really do feel like that's what propelled us and helped us, overcome, what those guys experienced before myself, Tobias, Malik, Paul Reed, before us veterans got there. So it was awesome just to be a part of that culture, a part of that organization, and just being able to turn things around over there. I mean, I wish I was able to keep it going, but for the most part, they got it figured out, and I'm happy that I was able to be a part of that.
Man, that's a stand-up dude right there. That's a guy that I really didn't want to let them go. I didn't want to see him go. I know, maybe he didn't have a great playoff, or maybe he's not the sharpest sharpshooter out there, but that's the kind of guy that I want to play with. That's the kind of guy I want to go watch. And Anson, I know you wrote that he was. I sent you this a couple days ago, and you wrote, "Man, that's a guy."
Yeah, and listen, he's got all the reason in the world to trash this team right now. They didn't try and bring him back. We didn't read or hear anything about them trying to bring him back. But this is a Michigan man, not only through the state, but through the school, through his return. And this just tells me that Trajan has created a culture in Detroit for the Pistons that we haven't seen here in nearly 20 years. Anytime that you see a guy leave, sign with another team, and have great things to say, you got to be excited about your franchise.
Matt Broder, go blue. Timmy is the man. Honestly, one of the nicest guys you'll meet. Spent a lot of time with him in Ann Arbor. He's just a really good dude. Love to hear all of this. Timmy's a glue guy, and a lot of people are writing great testimonials for this. By the way, Michael DeVries just threw in $20 more. He said, give this slot to the clown.
They love the crazy clown.
They love clown.
We love the crazy clown, too.
Crazy clown. Hey, one more cut for you. Maybe two.
Yes, please.
Here's Hardaway on the great upcoming superstar, Cade Cunningham.
I think he's way more mature than his age. His mindset, the way he takes care of his body, the way he goes out there and works on his craft, feels like he's probably been in the league for over a decade. You know, he does an incredible job of just playing at his pace. Really doesn't have any weaknesses. 3-level score, would dunk on you if he has to, can play both ends of the floor. You have some stars that will play defense, but it's very rare that star players actually
He goes on to say that this kid is going to be a leader, man, and you got to agree with him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can see the way that the rest of the team gravitate towards him, the respect that he has not only with his teammates but throughout the league. And, you know, you look at Tyrese Halliburton, and we go back to that draft. We maybe could have had him, but then we wouldn't have Cade. Cade is so Detroit. He's gangster, but he's also an amazing man. I mean, his presence is so strong. I couldn't ask for a better superstar for us to have here in Detroit. We haven't had superstars. You know, Isaiah is really about the only guy that you could say was a superstar outside of Grant Hill. But I believe that Cade will bring a championship here, and it's not just because of the player he is, but it's also because of the man that he is and the leader.
Yeah. He goes on to say Isaiah Beef Stew is the best teammate he's ever had. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
Huh?
Yeah.
Pretty
so
cool.
I don't think the Vukovic thing really has big legs. I think it just makes sense financially, and that's why it's out there. Beef Stew, one of the premier rim protectors in the league, but just the Rick Mahorn of this team. And you saw, even though they won a championship, how different that Bad Boys team was when they lost their enforcer.
Justin, would you would you do that trade? Beef Stew for Vukovic?
Probably, yeah. I just think that.
What's he have? 18 and 10. That's his numbers. Vukovic, 18 points, 10 boards.
18 and 10,
I just think
40%
that he
three.
brings a level of consistency and usage that you just don't get out of Beef Stew. Beef Stew has that minute restriction. He's undersized. I just think that if you can bring someone in who 18 and 10, career veteran center, I think that will play. I think Vucevic would be a perfect backup center for Duren.
Yeah.
And will also help Duren grow as well.
Freddie Feld says Michigan beat Ohio, Bama, and the Huskies without cheating. A couple bucks there. And Mike Reed, $10. Great show, fellas. Have a great weekend, everyone. It's Detroit versus everybody. So that brings us up to your wheel, my friend.
It surely does.
Yeah,
And listen, guys,
some
for
time.
the E&E finale,
I got behind. Hang on.
the Motley Crue
Let's
squad.
put the Ermanni and Edwards on the backboard one more time.
Yeah, we'll retire it here, guys. But
Put it
listen,
on.
it's been a really great run. The next tandem is going to be amazing as well, so make sure you're here on Monday to catch them. But I just can't thank you guys enough. You guys have made this prize wheel such a big part of what we do that it's going to continue, mainly because of what you guys did over the last 3 days. Today, your involvement and contributions and support, I just can't thank you enough. Please smash that like button. Let's get as many of those as we can. And why don't we have Justin spin the wheel for us? You've never spun the wheel, have you? All right.
Hang on.
Man, Pete's still doing some work. So what are you doing this weekend,
30
man?
seconds.
Believe it or not, I have 2 more grad parties to go to.
I bet.
Jeez.
Isn't that something? It continues.
That's wild.
2 more grad parties. But tomorrow, it's supposed to be not so nice. It's supposed to rain, so I feel terrible.
Later on in the day.
Yeah, but that's when they're having the party.
Oh, yeah.
Thunderstorms and everything. So they were able to get it to – they called everyone. They invited 150 people. They said, hey, let's do it on Sunday instead. So they were able to move their party from tomorrow to Sunday. I'm planning on going to the Tiger game tonight, maybe tomorrow, and go from there. I want to see Scooble and Mize one more time before the All-Star break. Don't forget, Scooble goes tonight against the Mariners. Nice. 6:40 start. Or is it a 7 o'clock tonight, Justin? Is it 7 or 6:40? 7:10. And don't forget, the boys are down at what's the bar
Second
again?
best.
Second best, baby.
It
Catch
is
the heavyweights.
the White Claw Tigers tour, the last stop tonight, at least the last stop so far. Get on down there to Second Best Bar and root the Tigers on with the boys. All right, Justin, it's up to you to say go.
All right, spin that wheel. Woo!
Once again, guys, thank you so much. Make sure you return on Monday for the Braylon Edwards.
Not one of my
Show.
ops. Please, not one of my ops.
And make sure that you guys head on down to Second Best Bar to join the heavyweights or tune in here and check them out from 5 to 7.
Come on, Sneaker.
What do we got there?
It's such a gambler, bro. Come on, little sneakers. Dante the Small.
Dante.
Yes, shout out to Dante.
That's back-to-back W's.
Wow.
That is
Deserving
back-to-back W's. And honestly,
Congrats.
Dante, you have...
Sneaker
I want that
chick.
glove.
Somebody give something to Sneaker Chick.
Dante's been
You
the
give
anchor
it to
leg
her.
of our prize wheel for months now,
He is the
though.
king.
I can't say that anybody is any less deserving or more deserving,
He's
but
the king.
I'm really happy to see this going home to you. And we thank you so much, everybody. Dante 151, the mics, all the different mics, DeVries, Weary, Reed. Sneaker Chick, Freddie Feld, of course, man. We wouldn't be able to do some of this stuff without you. But
All these guys, man.
hey, man, it's been a really fun run. I'm sure that we'll find ourselves on the show together
Hey,
again.
man, I can't wait for you to love Corn and Blue again.
Hey. I did grow up loving them. Got accepted to both. But,
Hey, for the whole gang here at Woodward Sports, hang in there with us. We're just redoing some household
Fade to
chores.
black. I saw that.
You fade
to black there, huh?
Hey, for Anson, for Ricky, for Justin, for Pete, for Ryan, for Braylon, for all of us, I'm Mads. Heavyweights the next. Get on down. Second Best Bar. Go
Peace, y'all be
Tigers.
good.
Have a great weekend, guys.